A few moments later.
Being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go. I'm watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. Yeah, I don't mind the path that I had to walk, and I don't mind all those words that I had to talk, and I don't mind all those flings that I had to fling, and some of those words I spoke I just had to sing. I just had to bring the best that I had to give, and being tested by these blessings that I had to live, changing dressings on the scars that I had within. It's a daily operation, you just gotta grin before it gets too grim and life pins you in. You gotta think like a shark and show your fins, whether alone in the dark or with an audience. Believe you're the hottest commodity since the iPhone lobotomy. You follow me? I'm hoping probably. I'm talking openly and don't know where the road could be. The crosshairs, the red dot, or the poison drip. So take a message from this song, that's all I have to give. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. They leave you in the rain, then hang you out to dry. I wonder how so many people get by. And then one day you wake up and start to realize that anyone you know could be called up at any time. Can't press rewind, can't flip the tape, so might as well not live in the past and dwell on hate. People talk strange shit to get to the gate, and if you know me well, you know I call them doors of fate. I take what I need, but not too much. I never open the door if the handle was hot to the touch. You gotta find an alternate way out of the flames. They want you in the spotlight, they want you just to take the blame, but all the same, it's like a wheel with these fucking hipsters. Instead of more rappers, we could use more active listeners. But I don't mind that a lot of things are actually happening, cause I'm a music slave and this is what I'm coming strapped with. Cause I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain. I don't mind being out in the cold, and I don't mind not knowing where to go, but I mind watching faces in pain, seeing them cold and hungry, left in the rain.
Hello Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday once again. Monday, it's a fun day. It's a new week, new me kind of feel this week. We got a lot going on. We had a birthday over the weekend. We'll talk about that. It's 7:10, guys. Happy 7:10, everybody. You know, I should have made some kind of cool video, but I didn't. This is our cool video, and we're gonna have fun at it. You guys gonna hang out and hit those shares, hit those reacts, please. Do all the things, everything else. We're actually live on a new platform tonight, guys. If you haven't heard of it, if you haven't checked it out, we're live over there on kick.com. It's like a year-old site. It's very new. I'm not saying that I love it. It's just, I'm giving it a shot. We're trying it out. It's kind of jumping through hoops to make it work, but we are live on it. So if you want to go check that out, feel free. As always, you guys, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you all had a great weekend. Okay. Never mind. Just checking a message there. So as usual, we got Steve-O, Sir Steve-O. What's up, brother?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? What a great and busy weekend it's been. But now here we are back on Monday, starting a week with show number 93 on the Indoor Farmer. What do you guys think?
93, guys. 93. As you might be able to see it. I should probably change the lettering color. But anyway, Steve-O, I like your hat. What did you pick? The black one?
Yeah, this is actually picked for me. Ash sent it to me for my birthday, and I'm going to sport this baby now. Instead of the Bulls hat, you'll see me in full Grow Fam gear, so that'll be cool.
Hell yeah. I do have one too, but I'm, sporting a little hair gel tonight. It's all good. Hey, so guys, definitely hit those reacts. We're down. We got 5 reacts, 17 awesome people in the house. We're live on Steve-O's page and mine. If you would like, you're welcome to come over and consolidate it into my page there. And we do have an awesome show. We unfortunately, some of you might have seen it. We have lost my piece here. We have Jimmy Mead as our guest tonight. He's not feeling so well, so we're hoping to get him up here a little bit later. No worries on that. I spent some time with him over the weekend, and so we're all kind of pooped. We're all kind of tired today. I know Steve-O is for sure. So guys, let's hear it in the comments. I know it's a couple days late. Steve-O had a birthday on Saturday. I know a lot of you already said happy birthday to him, but I think it was a hell of a birthday to have an awesome event, a new event, close by, somewhat close. And, close enough that it was awesome. Everybody got to meet up. It was great. Yes. Snapback Twisty. Snapback Twisty. Or Twinsy. Sheesh. Snapbacks. I like fitted hats, but my head changes, my head size changes. So the snapbacks just make more sense. Yeah, different size hair, I guess, all the time. What's up, Panda? What's up, everybody? Please definitely tag your friends and share it out because I can't share it out much. We have to be careful. Ty, what's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Ty, I don't know. Ty, are you a grower? We'll have to get you up on here as our guest one week.
Yeah.
Be great. I haven't actually heard from our
thanks buddy
musician tonight. What's up?
Segroy, happy birthday on Wednesday, bro. That's cool.
Yeah, that's right, you guys. Appreciate it, guys. So we have a lot going on. I actually had some footage that I couldn't get fully downloaded, but I did get a bunch of it, so we'll be fine there.
Yeah, we had a good time. We got to meet quite a few people. And tomorrow, if you'd like to see a lot more of the information about what we did Saturday and some pictures and video and things of that sort, we just might have you tomorrow night on the review show to check that out.
Who? I missed something. I just might have someone because Ty said send the invite. I'll come up. Ty, we usually you might be able to come up, but we typically actually book our guest on Monday nights ahead of time to where you're going to be here for basically the whole show, 8:30 to 9:30 to 10 or so, and that's up to you, bro. But for now, we're gonna go on with the main part of the show. But later on, after the certified segment, we will probably allow people to pop up and hang out a little bit. Now, for right now, though, I'm not getting a response from my musician either. He said only a couple hours ago he'd be here. Come on, Evan, we want to see you, brother. But hopefully he'll be here by 9. Steve-O, if you want to send him a message, that'd be great too.
Got you.
Okay. Some of you might know. Well, actually, before we get into it, guys, we have a lot of sponsors that I want to make sure that I mention more often, and some of them are more obvious than others. But we have awesome sponsors that help me in a lot of ways. You have True Healthcare and Wellness, man. Wes, he's not on Facebook all the time, but if I go to that shop, the man is so helpful. He's throwing stuff at me. He's he's giving me all the advice that I could ever want, and we're gonna get him on the show one of these days for sure. And then you got Dan in the comments there. He's got several businesses, but the Great River Mushrooms is the one you might know him from. And we also have Lord Leaf Cycle in the comments. We got awesome Leaf Cycle. I got this perimeter stick from Steve-O, but this comes from leafcycle.net, you guys. I want to try it out. It's a lot like, it kind of looks like a deodorant stick meets a lip balm.
Yep.
So yeah, definitely going to be trying that out because I have a little bit of a pest issue we're going to talk about tonight. In just a second here. What's up, Poondogger? What's up, Cody?
Cody Meyer.
Good. All right. Yeah, I tagged you, brother. Just thought I'd see how you're doing. Monday nights is when we do the little musician spot, and Cody was just talking about today how he's got one of his beats actually was produced by somebody. So I haven't heard it yet, but it'd be cool to get him up sometime. But yeah, Ty, for sure, bro. I think we have. I'll work with you offline, find out when the next opening I have, because I think we might have next week booked already. We have next week should be. Oh yeah, Ganji Lover is coming up on the 17th, guys. Ganji Lover should be up here, and also got Jake DeBaked for the musical intermission next week. You're gonna like that, you guys. The dude looks and sounds just like Matthew McConaughey. He's awesome. He's been doing stand-up comedy and stuff, so that's pretty cool too.
All right.
Got a message. Awesome. Getting everything set up. Okay, no problem. Cool. Yeah, he knows the deal, so he knows what's going on. Yeah, that's going to be fun, guys. I can't wait to see you. So Evan did respond. We're good to go there. Daniel, right? What's up, brother? Daniel, be looking out tomorrow. We're going to be doing our review show tomorrow, brother. We're going to be showing off a bunch of pictures. Steve-O and I got to meet a lot of people over the weekend. Actually, we're doing 2 different reviews tomorrow, Steve-O, because I still haven't done the review from the week before Independence Day, which was the anti-apparel event down there in Decatur. So the Decatur Art Days or something. I have the flyer, but so we're going to be doing both of those. It might be a little bit of a longer episode, but that's all right. No issues. Cody, much love. Yeah, no problem, bro. Appreciate that. Beats and produced by artist Spaz. Okay, send it through. Okay, hell yeah, I'd like to hear it. But yeah, I'd like to get Cody up on a Monday sometime because he makes beats, and it'd be cool just to just for 10 minutes to watch him messing around on his beat maker would be interesting. Not to make that sound disgusting, you guys. I'm saying computer. We'll just say computer instead.
Yeah.
All right, 23 people in the house, guys. Hit those reacts, please. I really appreciate it. You don't know how much that helps the algorithm. Algorithm says, if they didn't hit like on it, then why do we want to let anyone see it? Yeah. Daniel, thanks, brother. Daniel must be over on your page. I don't know what that. It must be a sticker. Music making. Yeah, music making. Yeah, music beating. That's not good either. All right, we're gonna pull my video up here and play this while we hang out. Wait, is that the right video? That's the right video.
Yeah, Daniel, me and Jimmy both tried out your pulled pork from that hog that you raised. It was a very good sandwich.
Oh yeah, bro. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Having to raise a hog and then get to eat it. It's awesome. Okay, look, here we go. So last week we were talking about my space and what I'm gonna do about where I'm gonna put everything, and I found that those kind of fit nicely right there. So I can kind of walk in between in the middle, and I can take care of all of it somewhat like a little aisle there, like a little nook, right? Mm-hmm. Got to hang up all my lights, but there's 3 of those. There's 2 there and 1 in the other room. Those are pretty good size. You think, Steve-O? Get a few greens going,
You're really making good use of that space.
I'm trying. I need to make sure I keep it clean, and I keep, I tidy it up. I clean everything and reorganize stuff. That's a big part of it. And then here's a new thing, guys. New to me. I was being dumb. I was being lazy, and I was having my pots right there in the drip pan and not like above, not being on those stands. You know what I mean? They were just sitting in the water in the drip pan. So, you can get root rot like that. So now I have those little
The risers, yeah.
the risers, yeah. But the risers are so small. The ones I have are so small. So like I got to balance it just right in the middle of the plants. I'm going to come back there one day and there'll be a plant knocked over or something.
Well, it looks like you brought her back looking good again.
Nope.
No?
I'm about to this video. So this was one of the 3 videos I was telling you I couldn't get the other ones to download, but I ended up just chopping a whole bunch off of these. I found a spider mite nest in there, guys.
No.
Spider mite nest. Now you can't tell so much because I caught it early. I have been now for like a week almost, at least 3 days now. I've been hitting those, drenching with Prime Superior, doing a full drench. Also, I have the leaf cycle, deterrent pouches in there. I'm also going to put these, hit the perimeter with the perimeter stick. I'm gonna do a bunch of stuff. I also, like I said, chopped a whole bunch of it out. I didn't chop out parts because I saw spider mites. I just thinned out the plant in general. I just did hit them. Yeah, I might have to throw them away. I might have to just take them outside and see if they fend for themselves. But I'm not too worried. I'm not worried about it right now because I don't have anything. Like I haven't started growing the commercial crops yet. You know what I mean? Like it's not hurting anything. Once I do clear all this out and do a full clean of the whole grow space, reset everything, then I'll be looking good for commercial. But I think I might have to get rid of the worm bin, although I heard that those are not spider mites. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Mead was telling me that those could be just a mite, like a soil mite. And when I hear the word mite, I'm thinking bad, right?
Yeah.
But not all mites are bad. So I actually could have good mites in that soil. It could be completely, it might be completely unrelated altogether. Worm bin. Leaf Cycle says, I'm not familiar with what you're spraying them. Prime Superior, bro. Definitely want to get you familiar with it because Jimmy Mead swears by it a lot. Everybody in Illinois that he knows, he's gotten onto it. Go ahead, Steve-O.
Oh, I was just agreeing. Oh, yeah. Prime Superior is definitely something Jimmy recommends and swears by.
I have to. It's an inoculant. It's a mycelium inoculant. So it literally, what he was telling me, guys, is it actually takes over the bug. It actually will like infest the bug. All right, let's get it right, Waylon. Move the camera too much. Beneficial mites, Chuck. Yeah, I've heard of predatory mites. Just hopping in. Thanks, Chuck. Appreciate it, brother. Hit those reacts if you can. Share us out. Appreciate it.
Thanks, bro.
Bavarian Bassiana. See, Jimmy's told me this many times, and now here he is again, throwing it out there. Appreciate that. Bavarian Bassiana. So Prime Superior is owned by a bigger company that supplies that stuff all over the planet to like commercial grows. Hi, Val.
Hi, Val.
Or Bassisna.
Bassisna.
I was mispronouncing it. Bassisna. For some reason, I thought Bassiana was right. Anyway, so I did a little haircut here. Got my own haircut after this, evidently. Just realizing. To be me, OG.
OG.
I think I sent you the link. So if you're whenever you feel feeling better, bro, you're welcome up. Obviously. Bassisna. You pronounced it correctly. Bassisna. It sounds like a rite of passage in the Addams Family or something. Pugsley, it's time for your Bassisna. Yeah, man, I got a big haircut too myself. So anyway, these guys are actually very healthy still, looking for what I found in there. So I think I caught it early enough. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen any today, or I don't think yesterday either. And I'm still spraying the shit out of them at night. I also found out, Steve-O, that I think my timer was messed up and these might have gotten 24 hours of light the last couple of days.
Oh.
When I did all this and added the other light and everything, I think I fucked up my timer. No pun or no, excuse my French. I'm trying to cut down on the cursing.
Yeah, me too.
The cursing. We should be able to be a family, not a family show that the kids will watch because maybe they'll see us smoking, but you should be able to listen to us openly, around your family. It should be a conversation everybody can get into. Now, we might get off on talking about what cannabis we like or whatever, but we don't have to be like, hey, man, I don't know. You don't have to get nasty about like how dirty and gross it is to be, in the recreational side of it. I don't like that about a lot of things. We don't have to talk about how fun it is to be to get fucked up or whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So. But what's funny is that people who are against cannabis are still out there drinking and stuff. So it's just one of those things. We don't have to sit and talk about how fun it is or whatever. But we do. A lot of us get a lot of enjoyment out of feeling relief from some of our mental conditions. Alcohol doesn't give you that type of enjoyment. Alcohol wipes away your memory or your coherence, so then you can forget about it. Sorry about that back showing a little bit of back for you guys. Not much hair in the back. No, I don't think I showed any crack this time. No worries.
No.
Jimmy agrees. Thanks, Jimmy. Appreciate that. What's up, Mr. Burns?
Joe says that he never sprays with the light on or if the temp is over 80. I think that's what Jimmy was agreeing.
Oh no, I shut the light off as soon as I
got
done spraying. I just needed to be able to see.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yep. And I do think there was some light burn because the other day I sprayed and I didn't shut the lights off. I just shook them a bit. But no, I shut the lights off for like a half hour just to really make sure they're dry. Got a lot of air going on them too. Crack is whack, Valerie.
Crack is whack.
Yeah, they're not looking so happy, but they're pretty good sized plants. They have strong root structure. They're strong plants because they're not being trained at all. They're all just, it's all being held up because of the airflow I have going on. I could probably do with a little more airflow even. Why not? So you green light to see when the lights are off. Yeah. Use a green light. What do you say? I use a green light to see when the lights are off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm reading that with the wrong inflection. Yeah, I think I have a green headlight. Which I should have used instead. But I really wanted to be able to see if there were any spider mites. Hi, Kasia.
Hey, Kasia.
My super mega ultra pro supporter.
Yeah.
Super mega ultra pro. Kasia, I like your new picture. It's like someone turned you into anime.
Mm-hmm.
What powers do you have now? Guys, hit those reacts, share us out. Appreciate it. If you want to check us out on the new platform, we're now streaming on kick.com. Hi, Maui.
Hello. Maui.
Thank you, Val. Appreciate that. Chuck says, foliar always when the lights are either out or about to be out. Liquid magnifies. Yes, for sure. For sure, Chuck. And now I will say this. Obviously, I should have sprayed after. Or no, I don't know. I guess either way, the lights are probably on too long after I sprayed. Now that I'm watching this, because I thought I shut the lights off pretty quick afterwards, but no, I went through and started chopping. Why did I spray first? I don't know. I should have chopped first. Maybe I was worried about spider mites on the clip on the trimmings, I don't know. I don't think that in retrospect, I should have probably just started trimming. I think I'm trimming and spraying at the same time. It's kind of a full job here trying to check, and because it's right when I first saw the mites, the nests and stuff. I'm like, shit, I gotta really hit every spot. But you guys are right. I should have used some other light.
Live and learn, says Elisa Meg. That's what we are here. Is we're learning. We're learning with you guys. Yep.
These two plants were clones from my straw nana, that big plant that I had the first time. So they're really not even plants I worry that much about. These were so I had about 6 clones off of her that I had with 24-hour light for like 3 months. They were just sitting like in stasis. Remember this? And these are the only two that survived that. So I gotta believe they're strong as hell, like because of how much they were stressed, I guess.
Oh, there we go, Evan.
Yep. We got a few more minutes here. We'll get our musician intermission going on. Get our medicinal intake happening.
You
All
guys
right,
are in for a big treat tonight.
skip ahead a little bit here. I took a lot off of these. We got about 4 minutes. He's setting up back there, looking stellar. Oh, this is gonna be good, you guys. This is gonna be good. I packed up some 710 special. I got the last of my grape diamonds in my Yokan orbits that I got from Happy Hippie Head Shop, you guys.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish talking about our sponsors earlier, but yeah, that's I still count Philip Soil Focus Farms as our sponsor. I haven't talked to him in a while, but the man is moving and doing the right things, trying to make his life on the same track as we're doing ours. So moving towards the commercial, and I don't even know what he's doing right now, but I hope he's doing well. Philip, if you're out there, bro, hope you're doing well. Hi, Denise.
Hey, Denise.
Happy Monday. I keep my clones in low light for over a month, and they just sit there not growing. Yeah, that's how mine were. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, almost. All right. That's too much butt. I need to get better with my camera angles.
Yeah, but I was pretty impressed.
What?
I was very impressed with your strength, though. I mean, you grabbed that bottom part of my chair like it was nothing, and he just goes whoop. And I thought I would need 2 or 3 people to lift it, and Waylon picked it up like it was nothing, guys. This guy's strong as an ox. I'm telling you, I was impressed.
Get back into it.
Oh yeah, man. I wouldn't want to run into you in an alley if I didn't know who you were. That's for sure.
Chuck, I don't think so, man. I got to disagree. I've had full-on crack showing a couple times throughout the episode. This is episode 93. That is only a partial crack right there, if at all. I almost don't. I want to disagree, but since one viewer is saying it, I have to give you a partial on that one. I got to give you a piece of that one. Wait, that doesn't sound right, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Good dude. Jimmy, how you feeling, bro? We're gonna pull up Evan soon. I'd like to have you up if you can. I know you'll be digging it. Does it really matter how much you water? Does it really matter how much you water? Yes, it does, Michelle. Actually, I haven't watered currently today. These plants, these two have not been watered in like 3 days because I'm trying to let them fully dry out a little bit, pest problem. I'll let them dry out a little more. Can actually, even though it hasn't been watered in a few days, like they're still not looking. They don't look like they need water. They're recovering still. Those tops, you see, so you might be able to see the tops, Steve-O. The tops look unhealthy, right? The ones that are like the new growth areas, but down in the middle, thicker parts of the bush, the leaves are actually happier, and they're actually more vibrant. So. No, that's Thursday night, Crystal. Top heavy for show. They are a bit top heavy. You see how those lower branches are kind of bending down a bit. I don't like that. I don't love it, but I've also I ended up taking a lot out of these. We're almost done here. Looks like, I see him. Just give me the thumbs up, brother, whenever you're ready. It'll be a couple more minutes, but so I know.
Well, I have somebody tell me you don't want to water them more than once a week, Michelle says. Wow.
It depends. It depends on a lot of things, Michelle. Your humidity levels, like where it's sitting, like if it's sitting in the water and letting it soak it back up, because I was doing that. If you let them dry out, and then you water them, let them sit in their drip pan, and it'll soak it back up. Not saying that's a way to do it, but people do it that way too. Hey, Timothy. Seeing yours worried, and you're worried about your language when you're out here showing your ass. Well, Timothy, I wanted it to be audio. I wanted the audio to be cleaned up a bit, not the video, because we're still smoking on camera. All right, let me finish this up a couple more minutes. Look at all the fish I got now, bro. So this tells me I'm doing something right, you guys. For the longest time I couldn't get fish to breed. They weren't staying alive that long. I mean, some were, some weren't. But look at this. I got a teeming ocean inside here of life.
That's awesome, man. Been working at that a while to make that happen.
Under the sea. Yeah, all those guppy babies. Babies making babies. There's my setup, guys. There's that hydro.
Hydrofarm T5.
Is that the okay? Yeah, that was a hydrofarm, but then I have another T5 that's nearby. I want to switch those bulbs out and use it too. So there it is. That's what the system looks like. It's literally my experimentation place, guys. I throw shit in here, see what happens. Here's what I'm thinking though. Before we go to the next segment here, I want to point out something. A lot of people have been giving me ideas and different thoughts on what they think. Everybody here will probably agree with me. Cannabis is known to put nitrogen into the soil, right? So as of this picture, the only thing absorbing nitrogen out is a plant that's in the back row that's peppers, sweet peppers, rainbow sweet peppers. And that has not been in there very long. So what I'm thinking is if I add more plants, if I add more seeds, some lettuce, something that's going to really just soak up that nitrogen, I think it might actually help, because you see a lot of these, the cannabis is all sort of browning around the edges. I think it's got too much nitrogen. Some other, anyway, we're gonna mess around and see what happens. Experiments. I like it. It's fun. It's nothing I have to. It's not like dependent. I'm not dependent on that for income. So it's something I can, mess around with. Cover crop, yeah, something like that. Something that will soak it up. All right, but that's my little video. I had more. I had a video of me putting together the rack, and I would have sped them all up, but I couldn't get them all together. My fault. It's all good. I'll get better with that. But you guys, thank you for watching that. Now, as always, you know what's up next. I'm gonna pull him up while we play this, and Steve-O and I will go in the back.
Let you guys.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just saying, we're gonna let these guys enjoy. This is the second time back, and we are very proud and happy to have a great guest, Evan Sturgeon, coming on tonight.
Yeah, his second time, guys. Definitely show him some love for coming back. I mean, we didn't scare him away too far, but without further ado, guys, here it is. 18. Share this out now. We want to get some people in to watch Evan for sure. Here it is, guys.
How's it going, everybody on Facebook and the media world out there? It is great to be back, and I appreciate you all having me. We're gonna play a couple of tunes for you guys. Going down this road, finding my way, going down this road, finding my way, going down this road. Finding my way, going down this road. Finding my way, life is short, so I'll take a little scorn. Don't forsake, come about, being my court. Gratitude, sweet, possibilities take away. But look at my mistakes, so choose the side I create. My thoughts are too strong, I'll take a hit up the bomb. So that I'm breathing out and flip my attitude around. Cause I'm far too blessed to get into the stress. Have to address at the source of my aggression. Where my life has been perfect, know it's all worth it. To college my dreams, find my purpose. Going down this road. Finding my way, 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 going down this road. Keeping my vibe, finding my bones, consciousness on the rise. People living single, want me always single. Make my mind feel like a single with relief in the needle. Let me embrace, brand new face. Reality and space, like compassion and grace. When it's in the home space, forward on pace. Never let another moment ever go to waste. Ever on our way back home. Hey, let me make this journey my own. Going down this road. Finding my way, going down this road. Finding my way, going down this road. Finding my way, going down this road. Going down this road. Finding my way, going down this road. Finding my way, we're going down this road. Finding our way, we're going down this road. Finding our way home. Yeah, we are. How's it going, everybody? Hope y'all are doing well out there in the Facebook, Instagram world, and for the world for this podcast, for Waylon. Once again, thank y'all for having me on. I got time for one more for you. That was called Going Down This Road, and then this song here is called Trauma Days, and it goes out to anyone and everyone who is or ever has struggled with addiction in their lives. Or to anyone dealing with trauma at all, actually. Been so long, feeling so wrong, trying to hide the pain, filling the void with drugs and noise, never finding anything. And the time slips by right before my eyes, and it's hard to see through the haze of this emotional block that's got me locked in the proverbial trauma days. Carry on, there's hope for you through the sun of your haunted tomb. Oh, yeah, whoa, la, la, la. storm. And it's easy to see how it all fell apart. There's so much fear and so much hate. There's so much trouble on our plate. We're under stress and overworked. There's so many eyes that are filled with hurt. But a new day will come after the darkest night. And that's when we'll see our own light. Carry on, let's hope for you. Through the song of your heart.
He
Oh,
fell.
shit.
He
Yeah.
fell off the face of the planet, you guys.
Damn. That was a great song.
He was doing so well. Doing so well. You know, right, Crash. Good night, Jimmy. Jimmy, wait. I want to play this for you before you go. Just because I want to play it. I thought it was cool. I hope you saw it, Jimmy. Have a great night, brother. Hopefully you feel better. I know how you're feeling, man. I had a migraine for like 3 or 4 days.
Man.
And I'm not gonna lie, man. People say this, and it kind of makes me think. The dab carts can make you have headaches, and that's what people say. I don't know if I believe it, but I kind of feel like I might believe it now. You saw it, Jimmy? All right. Hell yeah, bro. You can have a good night, man. Hope you feel better tomorrow. And maybe you can come up tomorrow, man, when we go over the event and show off all the pictures and stuff.
Yep.
Thanks, Val. Appreciate that. Guys, if anybody wants to be a guest, a grower guest, our third chair grower friend, farmer, grower, whatever guest that we do on Mondays, hit us up, hit Steve-O or I up, and we'll get you booked. Definitely want to get more people on here that are like-minded professionals among the sustainability community.
Love you too, Jimmy.
Love you, bro. Have a good night. Jimmy Mead, everybody. We're going to get him up here. I half wonder if he's just worried that we're going to ask him a bunch of questions. I'm just asking questions. Anyway, yeah, we're going to get him up here. And we're going to ask him stuff. You know, I don't know. Like, I've known him for like a year now, but I don't know. Like, I hear these stories from him sometimes. I'm like, huh? You know, all this stuff happening. So it'll be fun for sure when he comes up. I've not done any carts. I've had a migraine 3 days. Diane, I have migraine. I have actual prescription medicine for migraines, but it typically knocks it right out. If I don't have that, I'll be on a migraine for a week. But once I got this from the VA, so who knows what it is, whether it's good for me or not, it fucking knocks. It knocks the migraine right out. But this time I took like 2 or 3 one day. It was still not taking it away, and it's because I was still hitting the cart. So I stopped hitting the cart a couple days ago. I haven't had a headache since. So it really is kind of worrisome because I like those carts. Like, I don't get them a lot, but it's nice to have if you're out and about, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Mushroomy community, yeah, mushroomies. That's good too, Dan. You know, let's Steve-O, let's check in before we switch over to the next segment. Let's do a quick check-in.
Yeah.
On Kick. So at Kick you can opt out of it, but there's a whole channel for pools, hot tubs, and bikinis, just like Twitch. Oh, now we have an echo. Echo. All right, let's see. Is there anybody watching? No one's watching. It says we're live. Joe Kelly did find us over there yesterday. We did a little test stream. It says I'm live. Yeah, I have no idea, guys. It's so confusing too. There's no likes for the video. Like, there was not even a go live button. It's so weird. Very strange over here on the Kick.
I have
On
to
the
check
Kick.
that out.
It's not. It reminds me of the cereal Kicks. Anyway, guys, you know what time it is.
Be advised, the
Oh,
following
yeah.
content is rated S for certified.
Everybody, welcome to your certified segment on this Monday night. I believe we're talking about the 10th of July tonight. Yeah, first of all, I want to show you. I got a new banger, guys. I got a round bottom banger for my Rio here, my Riggin 1, which complements very well with this Jealousy that I got for my birthday present from Valerie.
Oh,
And
Val, I heard about this.
she hooked me up. I was totally in need of dabs, and Valerie certified me with love with this for sure, from the Brooklyn Boys Cannabis Company. And it is good, 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 guys. Cold starts for the win. Cold starts for the win.
That's interesting. Is that closer to the torch because of the size of the banger? Did it change, like the distance? You know what I mean?
Yes, it's deeper. With it being down here like this, it's a lot deeper away from the stem here. What that helps with is as it's gurgling up, it doesn't get sucked in for reclaim.
Yeah.
It stays towards the bottom. Yeah.
Huh, more efficient.
It's very close to the torch too, so I barely have to turn it on to get it to heat up, and it never scorches, and I can continue to hit the same dab 3, 4, 5 times sometimes and get 4 or 5 hits at it. So it conserves it as well. But yeah, this let me show you this Jealousy, guys.
Timothy, this is badass. Thanks, Val.
Look at that.
Ooh,
That look good or what?
it looks like some like super rich, like nutritious egg yolk. You know,
Oh,
like,
it does.
not from like the store, just like straight up.
Very, very good. Well, as far as the plants go, I haven't been taking very good care of them. Especially with the watering this weekend, they were a little droopy. But I think they'll snap right back. They just need a little bit of water.
We can compete, bro. Who's taking worse care of our plants?
I think, yeah, I think that I might win in this situation because of them getting eaten up that time. But that was kind of out of my control there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
let me know if you want me to pull this up. By the way.
Oh, I got it right here.
Okay.
No problem. But yeah, let's see. I've got. Go ahead and play it here. You can see that they were starting to droop. It was raining Saturday morning when I left a little bit, so I thought that was good enough. But yeah, this was right. Kelly watered them for me and took this video here. They don't look bad. The one looks like it was getting.
Yeah, the first one.
Droopy. But now here you're gonna see. Look at that one.
Ooh.
That was the one that I kind of flopped over at the very beginning. And what's been happening is it flops over, then the wind blows, and it flops it way back over the other way. And it's just been sitting there bending it. I didn't realize that, or I would have staked it down to have kept that from happening. So basically right now it's propped up, and we're hoping that maybe by me straightening it up that it will heal that knuckle and bring it back to life, because these have already been through a bunch of shit and came back to life. So I'm thinking that that might work, but I still don't know if any of these are boys yet either. So you know, there's that. We may find out that they're all boys for all I know at this point. But
it seems like a constant thing. Like every time you have plants, well, let's see if they're boys. You know, even the ones that are feminized, it's hard to be sure that that's what's going to happen.
But this is the way she found them outside, and she was like, "Oh shit, you're going to be pissed." But Yeah, I haven't been taking care of them like I should. Really, at this point, just to let them grow is all you can do. But the training is where you can mess up, as well as, you know, uh, make it better for the plant. But as you can see, I've done a little of both. Some of the training is working out well, and some of the training isn't working out so well since I screwed it up by bending it over too far that day.
Did I ask you before? Are you planning to transplant these again?
More than likely, they'll go into they'll all go into 5-gallon pots. The one probably won't get transplanted, the one in the terracotta pot, because that's already a 5-gallon. But yeah, they won't. I won't put them in anything bigger than the 5s outside at this point.
I wouldn't see that. Why not? Yeah, a lot of people have successful grows with like 7 pound or 7, 5, 7. Like the 10s is kind of a little bit too big for unless you're trying to like. I don't know if you're outside that long though. I feel like you would just go on the ground. It's tough.
Well, last year was my first year of growing outside. My brother, on my birthday, at my birthday party about a year ago this week, I had a party for my 50th, and he brought me 2 established plants. And I didn't even grow those outside. Basically, I just vegged them for a month and a half and flowered them. But I like the outdoors. It seems to me like there's less to do. I don't have problems with bugs, knock on wood, at my house. And main thing was just keeping them watered. Last year was the only thing that I had to worry about. I didn't start giving them nutrients until I had them for like 3 weeks, because the soil that he put it in was living soil. So I didn't even really have to start giving it any newts until flower.
I don't know, man. I watched your episode on that you were on a guest of, and I saw that you guys were both agreeing in that. Now I will push back, because these are some of the first reasons I thought indoors.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, not every climate supports an all year long grow. Secondly, think about our climate specifically, Illinois. We get droughts, we get floods, we get longer winters, we get wind, we get there's any number of natural things that would cause problems to your crops outside. And then you, on top of that, it's still natural, but you look into insects, pests, swarms of locusts, all these crazy things that come. Like, I'm not saying, I don't know if locusts eat cannabis, but my point is, like, crops outside, and I'm not just talking about cannabis here, there is something to be said. Now, I would say this: I'd love to have a greenhouse that's just has exposed dirt, exposed ground or whatever, the floor. And you're still, then you're doing both. You're still controlling a little bit of that pest problem, but also still using the sun, still using the ground.
Right.
So there's a lot of variations there. I don't think it's an either or, but I think you're gonna find that in pots you do a lot more work than you will if they're just in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can tell you right now, my plants do not droop at all, and I'm like, it might be like a week with no rain. And so far, they seem fine. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give them water anyway. It's like, I know they haven't had water in a few days, and it's scorching hot out here, but they look great. And that's because they're in the ground. And this is my first experience with that. So it's like, that's interesting contrast, because you got to water these probably a lot more often. It's probably drying out super quick compared to, the ground. Anyway, we'll see. That's a good contrast we can look at between the two, because you can see inside, they don't dry out as fast inside. When you're outside and it's 90 something degrees, those pots dry out probably quick, bro.
Yeah, they do, especially with the heating up the pots to dry it from the outside in too. Yep. Well, Michelle, I haven't fed them anything yet. I have them in the Fox Farm Ocean Forest. They've only been out there about 3-4 weeks, and but I will be using Wizard Tea, and I'll be going organic this time for the first time. So it's definitely getting GrowFam Wizard Tea that you can get through me or Waylon, or through the growfam.com or leafcycle.net.
Kim, when you say you grow outside, are you growing in the ground, or look? give us some. Well, Kim, it'd be cool to have you come up sometime. Colin Smith, what's up, bro?
What's up,
Not
Colin?
much, man. Not much. Appreciate you coming through, guys. If you haven't already, please hit those reacts, share us out. Appreciate that. I hope Evan's okay. I haven't seen him come back in the comments. Has anyone seen him come back? I don't.
I haven't at all.
Well, hopefully he's all right. Oh, he did message me. Let me just check, make sure everyone knows he's okay. Overheated. Oh, yeah, StreamYard.
20-gallon grow packs, huh, Kim? Wow, that's pretty awesome, man. I've never grown a plant in anything that big ever.
20 gallon? Holy cow. Yeah, I think, I'm pretty sure Ash uses like 20 or 30 gallon pots outside. I saw, was that Ash? Maybe not. I saw somebody using big pots. They were cloth pots. I have one 30-gallon pot. No, actually, I have two 30-gallon pots.
Yeah.
Yeah, so his phone overheated on him, guys. He's okay. It's StreamYard. StreamYard is really taxing on the phone.
Dang, Kim, 6-foot-tall sativa. That's awesome. Congratulations. Keep up the good work.
6 foot. You know, I love sativa, and it's just like you can't find a for sure sativa anymore. Oh, Steve-O, you got some more video to go. I'm sorry, we're still
about 45 seconds.
Segment.
Yeah, but I mean, otherwise, especially that one, it's nice and green. You know.
Yeah.
I think
it looks like it needs some water. That's all.
That's all it is. I think I caught it in time, but. You know, I think that it's going to be a trick to see if that one actually comes back or not. But these have been through hell, and they take a lick and keep on ticking. So,
thanks, Crystal. I'll let him know. Everybody appreciated his time. I want to, you know, we might have to try and get him on even one more time because I feel like there might have been some technical issues there. His mic wasn't coming through well. He actually has a hell of a voice, guys. Like if we contrast the first time with the second time, it was, you know, something different with the audio. But I tell you what, in person is definitely a good place to see him, and that's one of the reasons we have these guys up is to, you know, promote them as well. You know, if you guys are in the areas, anywhere in Illinois, and he goes all over, even outside of Illinois to these events, if you get a chance to find him at an event, definitely check him out. I actually watched him at one of the events I went to.
It looks like he's booked everywhere all summer too. He's getting pretty famous at the events and these festivals and everything else.
All right, I'm just letting him know. Thanks again. Yeah, those are looking good. I think you'll be all right. The one that's folded over, I don't know. That one seems like it's about to go, but.
Well, it taught me a lesson that I need to keep a better eye on these. You know, it's like whenever I go to do something, I kind of have to rest for it. Then I have to rest after. And during those periods, you know, I let my responsibilities go sometimes. And, you know, I got to do a better job at that. So this is me trying to get better, guys. Kelly rocks. All right. Thanks, Valerie. She does rock.
Or I'll just, yeah, for her help with us. Yes. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you.
Yep, that was nice of her. I would have had to have strapped on the leg and went outside today, and I was not looking forward to that. She wanted to.
But do you think it might be, and I, coming from ignorance here, it might be a good idea. It might be good for you to get outside even for a few minutes a day.
That's exactly what she tells me, and it's true. It's totally true.
Yep, it's true. Got to get some of that sun, man. Have some land race. Oh, you got a true land race, Kim? I was just schooled a little bit by tonight's guest who's not feeling well. Guys, make sure you send love and kindness to our friend Jimmy. Make sure he feels better. But yeah, he was telling me about land race and what it means and like what it actually what you have to do to become have a land race breed is it has to be in a region for a certain amount of time, and it has to have never been changed and like super. I don't know how to put it. Very or very original, or very, I guess heirloom is one way to put it. But there's probably a specific definition. But the way he was explaining it, it's like it's very specific place, and it has to have been like in that place and only grown there for a long time, a certain amount of years or whatever, like third, generations. It's a lot of.
One of my favorites from the dispensary is called Mag Landrace, and it's a great indica, and it tastes wonderful, it looks wonderful, it smells wonderful. Back when I first got my medical card and was going to the dispensary, that's what I would pick up. I love Mag Landrace.
So I have some seeds, Mag Landrace.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know they're the ones I have, and I don't know if they're from a different company, but I was told the ones I have are not a true land race from the place I have them, and I'm not going to discuss that. But anyway, I don't know if it's the same. I'll talk to you offline about it, see what's up. Because I didn't even think it was something that would be in a dispensary. That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
Land race is not hybridized. It is of the original land. Yeah, the origin land. So like it has to be where it came from. Has to be been there for a long time. But the problem is, like, now if you have a land race and you're spreading it around, like, is it not a land race anymore? Like, if the people are growing it everywhere?
Yeah, Joe, it was Verano. Back when it was called Gold Leaf, was the original name of the company, and now it's Verano, and it's still some of the best out there. It's the most expensive usually.
Isn't Gold Leaf still out there?
Well, they call themselves Verano now, as far as I know. Who knows?
I didn't know that. One viewer. I think I messed up again. What is going on with the categories over here on the Rumble? No, I put it on viral. Yeah, anyway, it's just that no one's there. That's all. It's unusual.
Hey, Pete. What's up, Pete Nation?
Pete, how are you, brother? We've just finished our final segment. Now we're gonna relax and chill. I'm gonna talk to you guys about. Actually, I might turn my phone on in a second, Steve-O. I think I might rip out some of the plants out of the aquaponics system. A couple of the more like crispier looking ones. Get those out of here.
I think I need to take this dab that I got. Valor. I got a little left in there.
No comments on the Rumble. Okay, I made a comment. What's up, Rumble? Got one viewer. What's up, viewer? Checking the Kick. So I can't keep going back and forth and doing all this, but I'm just checking to see what's going on. Got 2 watchers on Kick. What's up, viewers on Kick? Kickers. Are they bots? Are you bots? Question mark. Beep boop. Interesting. It's an interesting new thing. I'll come up sometime, by the way. Okay, Kim. Heck yeah, that would be awesome. And what I mean by inviting you on is on Monday nights, we try to get a third chair in to hang out from the beginning of the show to watch my segment, hang out for the intermission, and then watch the certified segment, give their input on what they see us doing, ups or downs, whatever they like what they're doing, what their opinions on what they see. And then after that, we do a short interview to that person directly. So like the final segment to interview that person. If that's something you're interested in, it's, you're looking at an hour and a half. But we also are willing to see if their time is short, you could also come in towards the end of the show. We can schedule it and just do an interview type of thing. So, but yeah, we're looking for anybody who's got some passion behind sustainability in any way. And if you're growing something, that's number one. If you're somebody out there working with animals or in the nature in any way, there's all sorts of angles to this sustainability topic. Pete says, I'm glad to be here. I've been surrounded by negative people all day and need to recharge. Dang, bro. Yeah, I hear that. Steve-O and I could come up here and complain all day, but we know that's not what people are here for. We're trying to lift people up. We're trying to inspire people to think of things in a different way. Like the indoor farming, not just set on indoor farming. 100% we're going to farm outside, but the title gets people to think a little bit. You know, it kind of makes you, oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Like, you know, sort of makes your mind twist a little bit. Oh, he's thinking about growing inside. And then that makes you kind of have to mull it over in your head. Anyway, it gets people to think. I can do that. Come to my lives. I talk for 3 hours. I didn't know you were live on your profile. Have you seen Kim live?
No, I had no idea.
Kim, I've been seeing you coming in. You've been a loyal viewer, awesome fan and friend.
Yeah, Grow Fam, I see.
Yeah, she's one of the moderators on Grow Fam, one of the team. I didn't know you went live.
No idea.
You have a group. Okay. Super secret. Is it the He-Man Woman Haters Club, but for women? Is it the other way? No, I'm just kidding. You do giveaways and stuff? Well, send us an invite. Steve-O and I will join for sure.
Sure. Well, definitely. We love to support people in our community, especially those who support us back. Just like you.
How should you get the seed started? Well, Michelle, people do it different ways. There's a paper towel method. There's a method of taking here, I'll put your comment up. There's a method of taking a solo cup and putting in some clean water in the solo cup, and you just let that seed float in the water, and you cover the cup. I did that. Steve-O, you ever done that?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, you let that go for a couple weeks or until you start to see the.
I let it soak for only 2 days until it starts to get like the tail. Yeah,
you start to see the tail. That's what I was saying. Like you check it to see if it's got the taproot coming out. I guess 2 weeks is longer than I thought. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
A week is like what you have it in the little solo cup of soil after it's got the taproot. Yeah. That's right. I don't have to do that now that I have the aquaponics system. Like I have one now that's rooted. That just by putting it in a cube and then sitting it in the water, and I don't have to do much else. The legit bean review. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. We have a review show ourselves. Crystal says she ran across that group once before. Should have clicked it. Yeah, I think we're all going to go check that out, Kim, for sure. The legit bean review. Kim, you've been coming around long enough. I would feel honored to promote your group without even asking, because a lot of people come in just to promote themselves, and I think if you're somebody that comes in and is personable for a while, promotion of yourself is no problem. But if you're coming in just for that, it's another thing. You get a lot of that on Rumble. People popping in just for that. Hey, you got 7 Rumble viewers. Rumble goes up and down quick, doesn't it? It's like boom, boom, not like Clapper though. Steve-O, you remember Clapper? How it would be like people would just you look at the bottom, and then just in and out, in and out, in and out, like somebody it does not even long enough to see you make a syllable. So it's so hilarious. Speaking of Clapper, I've gone viral on Clapper. Let me check where it is right now. I've gained, holy shit! Excuse my French again. I gotta put a jar. I gotta get a jar in front of me. Wait, no one has change anymore. So what am I gonna do with the jar? 8.1 thousand views on this fireworks video I put up.
Oh wow!
That's not viral. That's not viral, guys. But it makes me excited because it's a lot for me. And I gained like 200 followers in a day because everyone, it somehow caught, you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
Her group link. Thanks, Crystal. Crystal, I'm not sure where you're watching from, either my page or Steve-O's. But if you want to tell us where you're at, people can go find it.
I just joined now.
100 a week, up to 1,500 or 15K, or no, 1,500. Jeez. Wait, what am I saying?
I just Kim, I sent a request just now. I got in your group. That sounds very interesting, yeah. It's good to know people, man. I tell you, especially good people.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, joining more groups is not on the top of my list, but if it's somebody I know, You know, if it's somebody I know, like I may not be the most active person in your group, but you know me and you see what I'm doing. So, you know, it's enough. Like with Misfit Island, you know, I may not be as active specifically in the group, but Mike and I are connected with Grow Fam. You know, you and I, everybody, all of us are connected through a bunch of groups.
Sure.
So it's all good. And if he ever wants to do a collab, he knows what I'm down. So that's good too. You found your group, all right, Crystal? Hells yeah. Green Goddess, what's up?
Hey, Green
Hello,
Goddess.
hello. You missed the sustainable segments we do, but we're chilling, hanging out. Hitting the min again.
Hmm. The men again, huh? What's that?
Pin.
Pin?
No, this is a orbits. This is a Yokan orbit, guys. A Yokan orbit.
Oh, neat.
So I was saying this earlier. I got it from Happy Hippie Head Shop. Thank you, ladies. Which I am an affiliate of, and now I have a code. If anyone wants a discount on the Happy Hippie Head Shop, you can hit me up. My code is in my DMs. I have to copy it. I wasn't able to make the code. We were having some trouble. But we found a workaround, and all I know is I have a code here in my DMs that is supposed to be the discount code. So somebody may want that, and we can test it out. I'll probably use it soon as well.
Yeah, Kim, we love them too. Yeah.
Affiliate for this is your link for okay. Let me click it. See where it takes me. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I have the link if anybody wants a discount on the head shop. It's nothing cool to like. You know what? Maybe I have to set up the discount code still. This might just be the link to get my credit for it. Anyway, let me know, guys. I will get you a discount if somebody actually is interested. I can get you a discount.
For sure.
Not so
What's up,
worried.
Wayne? Wayne's here.
Wayne Cruz, mine are monsters. Oh, his plants probably out in that desert heat for sure.
Oh, he's got the same strain as me. Mike sent him beans of the triple homicide, and he's got them in the ground out there. He takes better care of his plants than I do, obviously.
Kim, I'm now a Grow Fam. I'm also getting a Grow Fam box for game night once a month to give to my locals members. So if anybody's out there interested in getting Grow Fam boxes or the other prizes, like we gave away a Luca Bear, we gave away some money, some necklaces, some gift cards last time. So next time will probably be even better. Anybody who's interested in that, definitely hit us up because we can. Steve-O and I are both in the locals community.
Show.
Should we play the video? Why not? We got 19 people in here hanging out. If anybody would like to come up for a smoke and have a quick sesh or anything like that, you guys are welcome to it. Now that we're done through the main show, I do like to hang out for a couple hours. I feel like 2 hours is good. I like long form conversations. I might forget something, you know what I mean? Where is it? Can't see past some things on my desk here. Here it is. And just for Val's sake, I'm going to lower the volume. What about no video, only audio guest? You could do that, Pete. Pete, you could totally do that, man. Yeah. If I knew it was you. This is Locals, guys. It's my subscription platform. A lot of people over there now get a lot of perks. Look at these perks coming up. Shows you where to go and sign up, how to subscribe. The more you subscribe for, the more spots you get in the giveaway. Some of you guys like to get in on those giveaways. Get more spots. Hash and Dash Insurance. Super Pro gets 6 spots. You got the Pro gets 3 spots. The regular member gets 1 spot. You get exclusive preference on game night. If there's a bunch of people wanting to play, and I got locals members that are in there, they get preference. You get 15% off of Great River mushrooms. You also get $5 off of every bag of Grow Fam heirloom beans that you buy from us through Seveo or I. I mean, that's just a start. Like, I think it's worth $2. What do you think? Happy birthday, Steve-O, Wayne says.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. I got your message. Thanks, man.
Oh, thanks, Kim. She said, "Been ridiculous with my life." Ugh, I hear you. I get it, and that's like, that's why, you know, it annoys us. It annoys me to like repeat myself all the time, but that's what it is to be a host on a show. You realize when you watch other shows, like more professional, higher level, whatever you want to call it, bigger shows, you watch them, and it's like, yeah, he repeats whatever that, you know, he repeats certain like lines a lot of times, or you see them saying the same sort of scripted intro every time or whatever.
Damn, she had hip surgery, and then 3 days, yeah, and then laid in bed for only 2 weeks and spent the last 2 weeks unpacking.
School year had to end. I had to pack up my 1,800 square foot house and move. Jeez. 3 days later, hip surgery. Laid in bed just 2 weeks. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
2 weeks unpacking. Wow, Kim. If I knew you were anywhere close, I'd help you. I don't know where you are, but we could, you know, don't tell us there in the comments. Hey, what's up, Ashley? How are you?
Hey, Ashley. Good to see you.
I've been watching. She's out doing stuff, man. They're out there all over the place.
Enjoying
the outdoors and stuff. It's awesome. Repeat yourself. Teachers do that in a billion ways. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Kim. But what's some differences here between teachers? So the teacher's going to repeat themselves, but they're not doing it in like an announcer guy voice. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. You know, maybe they are. Maybe they do change their demeanor a little bit. Teacher voice. Maybe there's that. Never mind. Doing great. How are you? It's a 6-month recovery. Pretty set. Oof.
Man, she's tougher than me. I tell you that. I whined for 6 months after hip surgery.
That's like your whole summer. I mean, I guess you're gonna get. You have to come back the second semester next year then.
Wow. That's tough.
Be very careful for sure. Valerie's our resident nurse. Val, if I ever have a boo-boo, I'm gonna be hitting you up. What do I do about this big goiter I got, Val? What do I do? It's turning green. Just add water and fish poop. There you go. Or that Foop, one of those awesome sponsors of Grow Fam that's now been expanding its reach. The Foop guys. You're back next week while you're still recovering. Oh man. Don't wait till it turns green to ask. What's this thing? It's purple. Who wants to come up and have a smoke with us, guys? We've got about 40 minutes left of the show. 17 awesome people on the Facebook side. Let's check around here. 3 people watching on Rumble. Rumble's up and down, up and down.
Damn, Valerie, you got me high as hell right now. Thank you so much.
I'm doing all right. I put a bunch of reclaim and the rest of my diamonds in this orbit. It's not bad.
See, I don't dab that often because I usually don't have any, but boy, when I get some stuff like this, it just lets me remember how high I can actually feel. It's a medicine through my body. I feel it all the way through my knuckles. They're not hurting so bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually, yeah. I was just gonna say, you see the difference in the pain levels. It doesn't normally change as much as well,
you get the terpenes better than you do than when you just roast a bowl.
The flavor is so much different. It's crazy.
Yeah. Thanks, Valerie. You're a freaking rock star.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sitting here trying to like.
She had a torn labrum. Oh shit! My son had that in high school weightlifting. He tore his labrum, and he just did therapy through it and didn't get it fixed, and now he walks all crooked, and he wears the one side of his shoe gets all wore out because of the way he pushes off when he walks. And yeah, that's a tough one right there. He was screaming.
Why didn't he want to get it fixed?
Well, they said that he was young and he could just, and he went through therapy, and it stopped bothering him. It was fine. And then about 10 years later, it just started killing him. And now he just walks funny, and they say he has that surgery to fix it. But, he works for the Archdiocese of Chicago, and he's got the Pope's insurance. So, he has short-term disability, all that stuff. I mean, he can go get it done now and not have to worry a thing about getting paid or anything while he's off, because the insurance is so good.
Well, that is good. So
I told him, just do it now while you're young, bro. He'll be 27 this weekend.
I tell you what, though, man, and this is definitely relevant to this show, but we're talking about how we talk about health, we talk about nutrition, but we don't talk enough about the fact that you can't always rely on your doctor to know what the newest ways to treat things are. And I will tell you for sure, without a doubt, that stem cells have, and they've failed. There have been failures, plenty of failures of stem cells, but they also have been known to replace surgeries a lot of times.
Mm-hmm.
Now with him, he's going to have to get his leg reset, but I think of knee surgery every time, because that's one thing that I know for sure, that people have been able to bypass knee surgery by getting successful stem cells implanted, which is, to me, insane, and boggles my mind why people wouldn't just push to try it more, or push to get it insured. And that's going to be the hard part, because insurance companies are not going to cover stem cells yet. But man, if you can avoid invasive surgery where they literally cut pieces of you away, like, wouldn't you try that first if you could? I mean, I don't know. That's just me. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think that there's been enough research to show that it can work probably a more positive percentage of the time, and I think that it's worth it to do it. But
worth it to look into, at least, right?
It's probably good for people that need to regenerate cartilage or something like that. It can't repair bone on bone damage that needs to be repaired.
They're looking at nerves, and I think there's a lot of illnesses too, like different respiratory issues, and
oh, really? That's great.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Whatever they can do to heal people. I mean, it's like, I don't see what the big deal is, because it works, and if it fixes people and cures their disease, then they lose money on the end. I wonder.
That could be part of it, and that's it's not a far stretch, for sure.
I don't really think it's a conspiracy necessarily to think that the insurance companies and the profits of the drugs and things of that sort, keeping us sick is better for business for them. I mean, it's not that far-fetched to call it a conspiracy. I think it's got to be true to some level.
Well, and we know that some have been found guilty of this, so maybe we could say at least on a percentage basis. But yeah, you're not. We have to realize that pharmaceuticals and even the medical industry is not there, out of the kindness of their heart. I mean, like they were to begin with, and I guess there are a lot of people that join those fields because they're kind people, right, Val? But that doesn't mean that the industry itself will survive just by being nice to everybody. Like, it has to make money too, right?
Right.
So it's hard. That's a hard one. But real capitalism is actually providing a service that people want. It's not like finding ways out of helping people by cutting corners and giving a crappy product and whatever we complain about corporations these days that screw us over, pharmaceutical companies. That's not capitalism. That's corruption. That's crony capitalism.
Mm. Yeah.
Good old boy system. Well, I think I've cleaned enough of this. It's a very annoying piece, but you know, it's not annoying. It's the piece is annoying. It's for like I'm a very I like to get every little bit, you know, and not waste, but that's just almost impossible with this piece.
Mm. That's the only bad thing about e-rigs of any kind or any device is always the fact that wax clogs, you know, and it's irritating to have to clean. To where, you know, you do a dab and it's there and it's gone, you know.
Well, and that's the thing is if you it's not for the poor man, that's for sure. Like
Mm-hmm.
you'll dab yourself out of house and home if you get sucked into those because it's so tasty, like you said.
Right.
The taste is so different, but then you get a tolerance build up like crazy, and you can start to realize, oh, I can do a bigger dab, and then that's bad. That's a slippery slope, right?
Sure.
Using stem cell technology to grow teeth. Yes, Kim. I've not talked to anyone else that knew that. They have this. It's a little like mesh net that they put around your tooth socket, where kind of like where a cap or a crown, or not crown, a spacer would be, or something like that. But this like netting that actually has stem cells and will regrow teeth, bro. Now that's probably not going to be for.
Damn, that's cool.
That's going to be a while before anyone can afford that, right? But it's pretty crazy. My niece had stem cells to repair her knee. Yes, awesome. See, I knew it happens, but now I know someone that it worked out for, and that is awesome.
Oh, cool.
I like that.
Well, when it
heard
comes
of CRISPR-Cas9.
Nope.
The gene CRISPR, Pete, are you talking about in China how they're able to? They're like working on super soldiers, or they're already engineering babies to be resilient to all sorts of diseases and things like that. There's going to be super soldiers coming out of China, you guys. Just wait.
Oh,
yes,
there
sir.
you
Yep.
Yep.
Gene editing system that will allow human to reprogram our DNA. That dry vape, man, it gets to my throat.
That'd be amazing.
I don't want to do this dry anymore. Guess what? No, that's not what she said, you guys. I'm going to make this Orbits go through water using my Silva Fox cup bong. Thank you, Silver Fox. I'll switch the Luca tube, the Luca thingy, the bob. And here we go.
Cheers. Yeah, that cup bong, guys, came from Silver Fox. So definitely go check them out, man, for all that kind of stuff, for promos. They do all kinds of things. So you
not
should
just a bong, guys. It's really helpful. Sorry, I cut you off.
No, it's fine. Yeah,
I heard that. You guys heard that in the fine when he said fine. You okay, dude?
Yeah, that would be great for genetic disorders and such. That would be great. What about for
but it's also going to go
Down syndrome, things of that too.
It could be really good, but it's also playing God in a lot of ways, and a lot of people are against it. The thing that I see is that it can be, any technology can be used for good and bad. We'll see what happens when they, engineer soldiers that don't think for themselves, that just like are drones, kind of drone soldiers that are just, built strong and like don't think very deeply, take orders. Kind of like, have you ever seen that movie with Kurt Russell?
Which one?
Where they were soldier, like the perfect soldier. I forget what it wasn't. Universal Soldier. That was a different one.
No, that
Anyway,
would be,
he's basically a child who's a genetic engineered soldier, and they raised in the military, trained, like in class, like they're trained as soldiers from like age 5 or whatever, like very very early, and like he becomes this perfect soldier. Well, then later they're able to like do all these upgrades and engineer someone like as an adult, and so they end up having this face off between the older guys who were bred as soldiers their whole lives and had and the newer guys who were genetically modified and stuff like that. So it was a really good movie.
oh wow, that sounds
Very good movie when you're thinking of these sort of things.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer is only 5% genetic. 95% is up to us and what we're putting into the air. Yes, Ashley, that is very good. You know what? This is something I heard talked about recently. Glyphosate that's in Roundup. A lot of us know a little bit about this, but we don't know that they've done tests and studies, and like something like 90% of people have it in our blood. And then they say, "Oh, it's not. That's just a little bit. It's just not. It's like it's poison." So yeah, we definitely have some problems that genetics can't fix. But you could also genetically modify us to like be like healthy when we eat junk food, like modify our systems to like be able to digest things easier. I don't know. It'd be interesting to like eat garbage, eat metal and wood. We could start eating.
I've often thought about just completely changing my diet to only being vegetables and then meats, as in like I would eat the steak or I would have the piece of chicken with it. No like macaroni and cheese, no anything
so
like
hard.
that. Only vegetables besides the protein, and see if that would change the way I feel. It would probably help definitely with my glucose.
I'll try to look at this other monitor. That way, it looks like we're looking at each other. Yeah, no, I get. So what I'm saying, Steve-O, is that's what we're gonna do.
Man, as far as that growing a tooth thing, sign me up, man.
Sign me up, huh?
Sign me up.
See, there are good things, but then I see this. I see that like maybe we through technology we make it too easy for us to be like bad people in the future. We just like we make technology to fix these things that we're creating terrible habits with ourselves, nutrition and all everything, like not just when you get hit and you break a tooth, but like our dental hygiene in general. So like, I'll just go regrow a tooth if you just did crack for 20 years and all your teeth are gone, just get them regrown. Like so I'm just saying, like a lot of our bad habits are being, I don't know, forgiven through technology.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Kelly tried to get me to watch that whole thing, Elisa May. I watched most of it, I would say.
Have you seen What the Health documentary?
Yeah, Kelly was very impressed with it. It basically just, tells you all about how everything we eat is shit. You know what I mean? And growing it yourself is really, like Ashley does, just growing it all yourself is the best way. What was it? 46 salads you have to eat from the grocery store to get the same nutrients as one salad if you grow it at home.
Well, like that's what Pete's saying here. He says ecosystems are accumulating pollution to the point it's damaging our bodies. My advice is RO water, mindful purchasing and shopping organic for the dirty dozen vegetables and fruit list. So yeah, like you're saying, it's that's exactly what it is. Like you can't find nutrition where you need it anymore. So
see, I don't like peppers or onions of any types, except for jalapenos. Okay, I can eat some jalapenos sometimes, but other than that, man, I don't like the flavor or anything. So, and onions, I guess, are really good for you to eat, but
Yeah, I want to start adding some like not like bulb onions, but like leeks and not leeks. Those aren't onions, but like the long like shoots, onion shoots and whatnot. What do they call chives? Stuff like that.
Oh,
Different things like that. There's a type of onion, but anyway, point is I want to get into that myself. But the problem I see is that when we're talking about indoor farming, a lot of people immediately think, oh, the tomatoes don't have any flavor. There's like you can't grow as good a food indoors. Well, that's one of the things that I'm going to be out to figure out. Okay, for one, is the stuff less nutritious? And in that case, yes, can it still be supplemented through the winter and through times when you can't grow enough? I'm going to figure all those things out, and I'm going to bring that to light. I'm going to say, yes, guys, listen, I'd like to do taste tests, Steve-O. When I get to the point where I'm growing certain things, whatever that may be, my microgreens, some peppers, whatever it is, I should take some to the farmer's market, and we could do like a live taste test. Get
okay.
somebody's big-ass tomato or whatever that's from their garden, and
Mhm.
then a nice tomato from just fish poop in an aquaponics system, and we can start doing some of that as it comes to fruition. But that I
That's
think that's a good idea, and that's only things that are in the system, not stuff that I have inside in a soil pot, because I don't know how to. I got to have a constant, I got to have something to judge it from. And if what I do is just go indoor versus outdoor, then I'm going to be comparing stuff that's in soil, stuff that's in the water all the time, stuff that's in the trays, like the microgreen trays. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll be talking about it. Obviously, that's what the show is, but it's not just about me. It's about anybody that's growing, and I want to try and show off. I want to get out there to people's grows and farms and show and check it out. I'll be going. I think it's September that we'll be going to Quincy. I see Dan just commented. And down in Quincy, there's an event that North Adams Hemp Farm is putting on. I think they're putting it on, or at least partially. I'll go check that
He's
message.
sponsoring it, probably.
Sponsoring it, right? The Keefe Canafest 2023. That's August 5th. Okay, so I'll be going down to Quincy at that time. I'd like to take that opportunity to go check out a few farms, check out Dan's, check out the hemp farm, all of them, and we can get some footage to check out on the show. But that's a lot of footage, though. We might have to spread that out to like a few weeks, show a few clips or whatever. But anyway, we'll see. Dan says people get sick when food starts getting served at open markets like that, so most cities don't allow it. Oh, so people can't. Yeah, no, nobody eating, because then if you allow somebody to eat a tomato, then everyone else would be, snacking on something, and then it'll just be everyone just puking all over each other. It'll just be everyone throwing tomatoes at each other.
Yeah. Doing pepper eating contests and getting sick and stuff.
Yeah, so are you telling me you can sit at your farmer's market booth all day long and you're not allowed to eat or drink anything? That seems rough, bro.
Yeah.
Do they let you have water? Pete says, I just realized I've been buying stars but not sending them, and accumulated 190.
Oh, wow.
How have you been buying stars? That's $1.90. So you've been buying like 10 stars at a time or something? So Pete, if you're buying stars, bro, don't buy the stars on the app. If you're on Facebook on your phone and you see in the comments where you can buy the stars, don't buy stars there. Go to the website on your computer. I guess you could maybe go to the website on your phone. But my point is, you pay half the cost of stars if you go to the computer and to the website. Half the cost, bro.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Well, what I mean is the creator gets twice as much of the money as they get. So Facebook takes twice as much of a cut if you buy stars right there from the app. You have to go to the website to get cheaper stars. Oh,
Facebook. He means go through do it through on your computer through your Facebook instead
yeah.
of.
If you go to facebook.com on your computer, you will pay less. You'll get more stars for your money. Put it that way. You will get more stars to give out for your money. There used to be a link for it. I'm sure there's a link for it, but I know that you just go to the website and it's different. Useless to have a restaurant license. Those are allowed to. Huh. I understand that. Or unless I said useless. Jeez, I think I've 710 my way out of this episode. You all right, Dookie boy? Oh, we have a special guest.
Oh yeah.
He made an appearance.
Sir Duke.
Okay, I poked him on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
He's made an appearance two nights in a row, you guys. Oh. Hello.
Wow. Such a good boy. He loves getting hugs, doesn't he?
He's so awkward up when you pick him up, though. He's not.
He's not sure how to stand. Yeah.
Whatever he paid for them, you got. Oh, yes. That's okay. No, I'm just letting people know. It's if you use the stars, it's cheaper. I appreciate it, Pete. $1.90. Where's my? I don't have it open. It's been a good Monday, you guys. We got a lot of stuff planned for the rest of the week. Tomorrow's going to be huge.
Yeah.
And I'm already working on some good Grow Fam questions for Wednesday.
Really?
Some good ones. Got some good ones. Going to be doing Grow Fam trivia on Wednesdays, you guys, over there on the homestead. Definitely be into that.
That was fun.
So, Steve-O, I'll just tell you now, and I guess you can put two and two together, but every Wednesday, whoever's on screen, try and be quiet about anything Grow Fam related until we get to the trivia.
I get it.
Stand up, Dookies. You okay?
Yeah. I totally feel the situation now better than I did last week. I wasn't quite sure what you were up to there for a minute.
What's going on, Rumble? It's on the Rumble, you guys. Hit that Rumble button for us.
Rumble? Let me check this out.
We're doing our due diligence, you guys. We're spreading out. We're we're still using the Facebook where we have a lot of friends and family and loved ones, and also trying to tell them and open their minds about these other platforms a little bit, like Kick, like Rumble. And we're like, hey, let's show them that it works. So if you guys on the Rumble can show us that it's working, hit that Rumble button. Then we might get more and more people over there to enjoy the freedom to talk about whatever you'd like. There's a lot of big Steve-O. There's a lot of big podcasters, and I'm talking both sides of the aisle here that do shows on Rumble where they like, for instance, I saw today Russell Brand. I don't know if you ever watch him. I watch some of them. I like some of what he says. He's funny. And he does a show where it's on YouTube and Rumble at the same time. He does only 15 minutes on YouTube. And then boop, he says goodbye to the YouTubers, and he says if you want to see the rest of the show and be involved in free speech and whatnot, join us over on the Rumble, and that's how he does it. And he's like,
oh yeah,
and he's got over 6 million subscribers on YouTube.
Ooh,
If that gives you guys an idea, like he does that because then on Rumble he is free to talk about what he wants. He's literally self-censoring himself on YouTube. Like we all are. Like we don't have to do it as much because down here on this level where we are, we're not the eye of Sauron's not directly on us just yet. We get little bits here and there. But I will tell you this, the cannabis is keeping us down in the first place. So if it wasn't for that, then we would have to worry more about what we got to say. Cletus, change the picture back. Why? Was it creeping you out? Why'd you change the picture back?
Oh, Kim's got to go. Damn, Kim, you're busy. Much respect for you and everything that you do.
Yeah, Kim, we do appreciate everything you do for us and Grow Fam, and I do want to make sure I get in that group, so don't let me forget. Peace out. Have a good night. And I be liking some of your comments. You were on my real page, or he was on his real page last night. Oh, okay. You like some of my comments or some of my posts? What do you mean, my comments? Okay, all right. That's funny. I bet you. Never mind. I don't even put that out in the ether. I sent you an invitation. Thanks, Valerie. Appreciate you. You can even do a podcast while taking a dump on the Rumble. I don't know about that, bro, because that's public indecency. Like, they still have laws. It's not free speech. Doesn't mean lawless. They don't care about anything. Jeez. Okay. I mean, I guess, man. Dan is a shill for Facebook, you guys. Dan is all Facebook. He types. Dan is the reason that there's a hashtag Facebook for life, and it's going on. He's put it out there a million times now. He's put out hashtag Facebook for life. Haven't you guys seen him? Dan, get up here, man. We got 10 minutes left. Come up, have a smoke. Cheers.
Cheers. As long as you don't show anything.
This the orbits are cool. It's got these little turp balls in there, and they spin around.
Oh shit!
Dan, the Facebook man.
Oh shit!
Mushroom Book. You got to start a new app, Dan. Mushroom Book. Gentlemen, ladies, hope everyone has an excellent 7/10 holiday. Thank you, Mr. Burns. Guys, if you didn't know already, Steve and I are both affiliates for Luca, and Luca has a 10% off discount code going on. Not code, it's just their whole website. 10% off until midnight tonight for 7/10. So, you know, I'm guessing. I honestly, I did not know. I didn't see anywhere, but Happy Hippie Head Shop might have something going as well. Let me look. I don't see any like signage right away, but
you say mushrooms.
What's up?
Mush Book.
Mush book.
Bookshrooms. Wait, come on, let's chill. What's that say? No. Okay, so I don't know of anything directly, but you can always get a discount if you talk to us here. I'll take a.
Oh, yeah.
I need to get that tattooed on me. Mushroom farmer for life. I saw somebody got Grow Fam for life tattooed on it. Didn't Mike Hood get that tattooed on him too?
Yeah, his whole forearm.
Dang, that's dedication. Yeah. That's dedication.
That's how he got. That's how he got Hash and Dash insurance. But I'm only charging $2.
That's right.
Tagged himself.
Mess, what's up, brother? You want to come up and have a quick sesh here at the end of the show? We still got 10 minutes. You just stopping in. Okay, stopping to show some love before bedtime. Okay.
What's up?
Actually, I didn't get into Are You Smarter Than a Stoner tonight. I was super busy because I had screwed up and didn't have things downloaded. But
I was sleeping.
Yeah. So I hope that was a good show tonight. Yeah, it's every Monday.
Facebook does not show that to me. Their algorithm does not show me their feed ever.
Oh, you do your show right when they do their show, so I'm not sure.
Oh, okay, so that's probably why I don't see it ever. That makes sense.
Caitlin, hello. How are
I
you?
got up right before the show tonight. I had a hard nap today.
Hard nap for summer. So, Dan, how was your show tonight? Mental Health Mondays. What did you talk about?
It's good. I had Rhino on there, and me and Rhino were messaging earlier about just about mental health. So he just told him to come on last minute, and we had a lot of people watching, good comments, good conversations.
Nice.
What's up, Chris Trailer? We're just we're towards the end of the show here, brother. Thank you for stopping in. If you guys haven't yet, please hit reactions, share us out, all those things, because on Facebook it really counts, because they don't like the cannabis.
Right.
We got 12 people watching us on Rumble because they were actually have us in an algorithm. Like right now, we're not, new people don't come by very rarely, except if people were tagging them, which is about like the biggest thing on Facebook now. If you share something, you might get seen, but tagging is the biggest one. Just packing one, saying hi. Hell yeah, Chris.
What's up, Chris? What's up?
Cheers. Michael is the new smartest stoner, Valerie. Okay, thank you. So Michael, the mess, came in at first place on tonight's episode. Very cool.
Still trying to figure out a professional mode, what it entails on your profile, and if it's worth it. I noticed that the professional mode has some of the stats incorrect. It's saying I got like 1 view on some videos and I had like 30 likes. I'm like, how can you have 1 view and 30 likes?
Yeah, you're going to see it. It looks different because they're talking about engagements at that point, and then you see what your reach is versus how many. Like the numbers don't make sense. Just leave it at that.
Yeah.
Like nothing. When you go and look at a video per se, let me just test it out real fast. If I go to the last video that I had before this, and I look at the analytics, you go to see all. It says impressions 121 on this. This is like that test video I did last night. People reached 114. Now tell me what that even means. Impressions is like how many people's timelines it was put on, and then engagement was 37. And so then it tells you 3-second views was 72, 1 minute viewers 19, and it says average minutes viewed 1 minute. Like none.
It's the first episode of The Room and Gardener. It says I had 13 views, and we had like 21 people watching at one time. So I don't understand how we had 13 views with 21 people watching at one point.
That makes sense. It does make sense.
Yeah. Plus, the other day it said
pretty much
it ended with 120 views, and now it says 13. So after I changed the professional mode, it went way down.
Caitlin says that makes sense. Even with the groups I'm in, I couldn't find your lives unless I went looking for them. Yeah, and that's the thing. And so on Facebook, we have to go. Make sure you comment, make sure you share, make sure you tag, make sure like all of those things, and you don't have to beg for that on any other platform except for like a like.
It seems to preference Facebook profiles over groups and pages. It's like if you have your page and you go live to there, it seems to feed that more into the algorithm than your page.
And you're right, and then you can actually gain a lot more followers on your profile so much faster just by hitting add friend. Which is just, it's tempting, but I also I made the page for a reason, so
for more personal stuff.
I still want to have a profile, but I guess you can make multiple. I don't know, none of it. I really feel like spending less and less time over there. Now that I'm Clapper viral, I think I'm just gonna go back to that. I tell you what though, since that one video, I put out 2 videos after that of my pets, of my dogs, and they have gotten more than double the views I was getting before the viral video. So something happened where now I'm like being seen or whatever.
So what's up with these bubble bath things on this kick?
You can shut that off.
Some weird videos on here.
Shut that off.
But I noticed that the kick is so dark. I went in there and their whole background's black. And then,
hi, Crystal. How are you tonight? Master Rochi got like 3,000 views with our cat.
Oh, that's fucking
like on a reel. Yeah, especially the right hashtags. Pets.
them cats at.
It was nice to meet you, by the way.
Oh, it was awesome meeting you, Crystal.
I don't know if we got a picture with you in it, though. I don't think you were worried about that unnecessarily, but
Oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, yeah, I think she was doing the picture taken all the time.
And
With
this is
Master. Yeah.
and Caitlin was definitely in some, but I don't think. Oh, you know what? I'd like to get the video and the pictures from you guys, if you or you ladies, if you could make sure you send those to me, if you could, please, please, because tomorrow I'm putting together the video for my review, and if you would, if you guys want to come on, you're welcome for sure, because it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna put up a separate. I'm putting a separate video together. I never mind. Shut me up, Steve-O.
Let's wait. And
Shut the mic.
Cheers.
I sent them the link
Otherwise,
tonight.
would have talked more.
Yeah, I sent
Caitlin
them.
said she was too toasted, otherwise she would have talked more.
Mhm.
You sent who the link?
I sent it to Caitlin tonight in case they wanted to swing through after that.
Combo, hot dog water.
Well, and you ladies, it's so funny that you're in here right now because I don't put your names to your faces until right now. Like Caitlin, I've seen you on Master Rochi show several dozen times, but I'd never interacted with you as your name on Facebook. So it's like, oh, it's Caitlin. and then Crystal comes in all the time, like she said, but I didn't know that was Master Rochi's wife until we met her. You know, I was like, oh, there we go. Mac,
What's up,
hey, it's Mike Hood, not Hood Mike. What's up, brother? How's work doing? How's work doing? How's work doing? Oh shoot, I didn't even realize. You didn't realize what? Oh, this is my government name. Oh yeah. You didn't mean to be on there. I was like, who is this? Oh, that's her. That's that one. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I put it together after she said, yeah, a cat video. Work is crap. It's Monday. Yeah, bro. I hear you, man.
Thank you, Valerie.
Well, appreciate you stopping in, Mike. Thanks, man. Everybody, we got make sure you hit those reacts over on Steve-O's profile. We got 7 people on Steve-O's side. We still got our Twitch viewer. Just got our 1 Twitch viewer. Let's go check in Kick. Kick got our two Kick viewers. Just 2 Kick. I think it's 2 bots. Twitch, it's always 1. Kick, it's always
comment,
2.
but they wouldn't let me without signing up.
That's free. We got him commented. Mr. We got him's over there. He's my only follower. Thanks, Joe. I didn't realize Steve-O sent you the link. Oh, yeah. He sent you the link, but you guys were busy on your show.
The 4th most watched video is a woman taking a bath. On the Kick over here.
Maybe, but there was 40,000 people watching a guy just chatting, just chilling.
This is what it says. And then 3,000 people watching this girl take a bath. She's not even, you can't even see her in the bathtub. She just pouring the water.
I saw a guy with had way more
water.
than that watching him play video games. So I don't know. That doesn't seem right.
It's weird. I wonder if there's like 3,000 bots in there. Are there men just really watching her pour water into a bathtub?
Dude, it's one of the most popular things that ever came off of Twitch. And Twitch tried shutting it down. So you think it's not real people? I mean, I think it's dumb. I think it's dumb because there's website. I don't know why people go and like pay. It just seems weird. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
See, I would be afraid my wife would open the app up and see something like that and think I'm on there to watch women and stuff. So I watch out with
Don't
those
worry,
guys.
honey. I'm just watching women take baths.
Yeah.
Said this one girl has 2,000 subscribers and she gets up there and sings and cracks jokes and smokes on Kick. You mean, Elisa? Enjoying the company. Thanks, Chris. What are you smoking on, Chris? You said you rolled one up. Enjoy visiting with you guys. Thanks, Crystal. We're gonna have to do more events that are further out. I'm making it a thing. Tuesday night show is gotten gotten better, Steve-O, I think, and I think as we make it more worth it to go out to events for the show, then it's business, baby. Yes, on Kick. Yeah, I look her up. That's all right. I'm sure there is. She's not doing it naked, Elisa May. She's just. There's no nudity on there. It's just like, bikinis or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The people in there are showing more like the tub filling up than they are inside the tub. Like all you're seeing is water running.
You see the water filling. Oh, it's coming. Yeah. The guy's sitting there just.
And then
I got my popcorn ready. Like,
The
what
camera
is going
moves.
on? And what is going through their minds? And then people are all just watching the tub fill up. It's coming.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I've done that. I've popped into Facebook Lives where there was like a, I think it was in India, and there was a window open, a breeze kind of blowing the blind or the curtain, and then she was laying on the bed. You didn't see, fully clothed, looked like she had a suit, like a suit coat on or whatever, and just laying there, no blanket or nothing, no, like fully clothed. I think she had shoes on even, and you didn't even see the whole person. You just saw like a leg, and there was like 1,000 people watching her live, and the likes were just going. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, what is the, this is some of the stuff that gets promoted on these things is just ridiculous.
Where do you find these people at, Elisa May? I'm watching this lady right now that she told us to watch. This is
cake.
It's so strange, but it's captivating.
Is she fully clothed?
Yeah, but she's like wearing like a pig costume on her nose. I don't know.
Oh.
She wears masks. She wears like exotic outfits, like lingerie, but she's clothed.
You can play music over there, and she seems to
really
like
weird,
it.
but
Oh, okay.
She's got 9,500 followers.
Oh,
She's good. Ask Joe if he finds all the porn stars.
She's good at stuff. You calling Joe out?
I got these from Crystal and Master Rochi. These are gummies that they have.
Oh, I forgot to get a pack of those.
They're really potent. I took some last night and I slept so good. Maybe Crystal could tell what they are. I believe that there's some sort of CBD and something else. I can't remember, but I remember them saying that they were very potent. And there's 2 squares here, but they really made me feel good last night. So
they're Delta 8.
Delta 8, huh?
Okay. Well, I enjoy these. These taste really good too.
I bet you got surprised. I bet that was a surprise when she said that.
You didn't know they're Delta 8?
Yeah, I bet you didn't know that, did you? I've had some. Well, people say like people are very what's the word? Like leery or sort of nervous about Delta 8 because a lot of people assume that you're gonna. What did you guys tell me? I was gonna get a stomach ache on Delta 8 and
smoking it. I assume.
Okay, well maybe. Well, we know for sure that it's a different effect when you eat it. These are strong, cautious. Yeah, that's a good word. No, she's not a porn star, but she's making bank with 2,000 subscribers. Yeah, I mean it depends. Well, wait, so you're talking about paid subscribers, not followers? I got you.
9,500.
Yeah, I still only have the 2 people. Now, one person did comment one time. There was Lee and Liv. I went and followed them. They only had 3 followers. I'm one of them. So I did see a comment. So I know that's a real person. Now, right now, there's 2 people watching. They aren't commenting. I swear, those have to be bots. Those have to be bots. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I meant to turn on advanced bot protection or something like that. How do I do that? I don't know how to do that.
Well, I mean, it's really creative what she's doing, though. She's really creative at her content. This girl that she told us to watch, she definitely knows how to create her content.
Like because you watched her for 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's intriguing. She's doing she does like karaoke, and then she has all this stuff in her room. Like there's stuff all over that room that you just want to look at.
Yeah, I have things to look at. I put up more stickers.
But you can see like half of her bedroom. She's kind of like backed off of it, and there's a whole bunch of lights and everything.
Well, here's the real thing. Here's the real trick. When you have guests on the screen,
yeah,
it's a lot more personable to you, for my audience, to me, right? But then when it's like this, it makes it feel like there's a crowd, there's a group, we're all hanging out. It's a lot less focused on one box. And so you have those artists like that who she probably doesn't have guests on, I'm guessing.
No, it's just her the whole time.
I like talking to people, though,
It looks like she engages her audience through the microphone. Maybe that's what she's doing. I don't know. She's talking to a microphone and then she's playing music, doing karaoke.
Hi, Diane. Thanks. I like Diane pop in. I'm still listening. When she's busy, she's probably doing something, and she does that. I like that. See, I like to be listenable. I don't like to.
Yeah, she's on the mushroom. I thought she was because those lights in the room are definitely mushroom-like. She's definitely in kind of her own planet with all that lighting in there.
Elisa said, "Made me think she was on my shoes." Oh, I see. Never mind.
She probably was. She does look like she was.
You're talking to people in the chat. Tell them to come follow me, Lisa May. Why don't you come to my chat, Lisa May? What do you mean? Oh, now I have a third viewer. Is that a real viewer on Kick? What's up, Kickers?
We should have done that when I did that 5 grams. We should have all done 5 grams and had a dance party. Huh. That would have been interesting. Podcast.
Why do we have to dance?
Oh, because that's what that girl was doing if she's on mushrooms. Oh, it seems like a cool thing to do and go on a podcast and have a party in your room.
I think girls who go to events and do cool dances, like where they're like body painted up and they're dancing with like hula hoops and fire and stuff, I think that would be popular on a live stream. Like
it's art. I mean, there's not many people that can do it, and it is art.
And it might be a girl just practicing or whatever. They might do that already somewhere. But the girls who go to events and then you just practice in front of the camera, I bet people would watch it.
The hula hoops definitely, because that takes some skill.
And the fire. Have you seen the fire spinners though?
And then you have to have the right body to do it properly and make it look good.
The fire spinners versus like glow stick spinners. Like you see the girl spinning fire. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah,
sure. With a rope or a chain or whatever.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, that third viewer left. They were like, "Oh, what's this?"
It must have been me.
Was it you? Did you find me over there?
I paused this other girl. Now I'm back.
But did you find me?
Yeah, I can. I actually searched the indoor farmer.
Man. Come on, man.
No, I searched the indoor farmer. That's how I found you.
That's okay. So you did find me.
You popped up first, yeah.
Well, I'm there at least.
And it says you're live right now. So.
What's up, Rumblers? Rumble, you got competition on the new platforms. We got to show them. We got to show them what we're worth over there.
It's very simplistic. The whole Kick platform is very simple.
And I have to use OBS.
Very clean and simple.
I'm actually streaming my screen through OBS to Kick. It's not through StreamYard. So it kind of sucks.
That's the one thing I noticed about it. It's very clean and simple. There's not much on Kick.
It's only a year old.
Yeah, it still says beta in the corner, but Kick beta.
So we'll see. I know some big streamers that are over there on it. Some of all the geeks and gamers guys, like I was telling Steve-O yesterday, I heard them mention it. When I hear them mention it, I'm like, okay, well, that's a group of people. There's like 10 of them that rotate in and out, and I know they would be doing their due diligence on like the background. So I'm gonna check it out. We're gonna try it. Let's see what's up.
For sure.
But you have to do it through OBS, you can't do it. It's not integrated into StreamYard.
I'm using 2 computers to make this work. And what's funny is the kickers can see the StreamYard. They can see how many people are watching. They can see how long it's been live. They can see all the reactions too, including that one angry reaction from John fucking Doe. Which he only does it because that makes him stand out, obviously.
I told him to do it.
Obvious. Thanks, Dan. Did he do it to you?
I don't know. He always tells me he's late. He says, "I'm late, Dan."
Like it may help the algorithm, but it doesn't look happy up there in the corner.
I hope he's enjoying that pizza in the sewer. If he's in the sewer tonight.
Sewer pizza. John, how's the sewer treating you? Where'd you go? John could probably tell us about growing. What?
You think you can grow marijuana in a sewer? I'm sure you could.
Yeah.
Steve-O, what were you saying?
I was going to ask Crystal where they can get these gummies at. These are really good. They taste great.
When you have guys like this, the red live covers your face. What's that?
What?
Well, thanks, Joe. So, Joe, you're over there? Okay, so I see a third person. All right, Joe, let's comment back and forth. We'll get people excited.
I think she meant she turns her phone that the live covers your face. The live on top of the menu.
There's tutorials for that stuff.
How would I turn my phone to where that's covering my
No,
face?
hers does. She said hers does.
Hmm.
I think that's what you meant. I know what she means. When you're watching from your phone, sometimes the live red at the corner does cover somebody's face because you're on a small screen.
All right, I got a conversation going on over there.
The first one ever. Ask him if he's a bot.
Won't let me put your link here. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about links.
You put an angry emoji. You put 2 angry emojis. What's he angry about?
No, that's just like, I don't know, maybe the only emoji he can put. What is that? Well, it's an angry emoji. You're right. You put your mouse over.
It tells you it's an angry emoji.
It's kind of cool. It's like a square. It's like a block.
Yeah, it's really graphic and
curious emoji. Interesting. These emojis are wicked.
Look at that cheerful emoji. That's just, I like looking at it. It's very cheerful.
I like looking at it. Yay, the yay emoji is good too. Let's see, where's cheerful? I don't see cheerful.
It's in you said cheerful.
Oh no, I said curious.
Oh, though you said hello, and then the second comment you said was a cheerful emoji.
I don't see a cheerful one.
Oh,
there's one. I see one there.
And then it says new messages at the bottom. Apparently, it separates the new messages.
I guess.
Oh, now we got 5 viewers. So I think you're helping me, Joe. You're helping me out, brother. Hey, let's keep this conversation going in the chat.
He does have 5 viewers. So
the emojis are helping. Thanks, Joe.
Send emojis.
If you're out there on Kick, guys, show us you're alive. Show us you got blood pumping through your veins. Give me an emoji.
He just set a new record with 5 viewers on the Kick, guys. Come on.
That's my current record. 5 current viewers right now, you guys. Kickers.
Right on. What's up, people? Sir Steve-O.
I wonder if it counts me, even though I'm not. I don't have an account. I wonder if it counts me.
We got 16 on the Rumble right now, so Rumble definitely kicking kickers' asses right now. I tell you that much. But I appreciate it all. 9 over on the Facebook. I tell you what, the longer you go on Facebook, the less people see you, and it starts to keep shuffling you down the rabbit hole. The longer we go on Rumble, the more people are here. And let's see, it looks like it's working the same way with Kick. That's what algorithms are supposed to do, not what Facebook has. Rumble is good. Thanks, Crystal. It's not bad at all. It was a place for disaffected political minds, politicos, you might call them, not just from one side, but mostly just disaffected people who couldn't speak their mind. A lot of doctors were going over there because they were getting taken off of YouTube for speaking their mind about, real things that they should be able to talk about, all those sort of things. And that's what Rumble became. But now there are gamers on Rumble. There's all these, comedians. You got Russell Brand. You got all these people on Rumble that's making it more diverse. But now we have Kick. Kick is a gamer platform, a lot like Twitch, very, very much like Twitch. And then you have the gamer platform meets now us. We're here just chatting, bikinis, hot tubs, I think we need a baby pool, Steve-O, and we can put soapy just a baby pool with soapy water. It's like these are bubbles, babe. Between everyone, we've got 30 people watching right now. 6 viewers on the Kick. We got a new record. Oh yeah. Well, here it is again. There it is. Right. Let's change. Let's go. Let's give the Kickers a nice horn. Give the Kickers a horn. Thanks, Kickers. Appreciate you guys. Check this platform. This is our second stream.
That's really good.
Second time streaming on Kick. Last night was a little test run, a little mess around, hangout sesh. This is our first real show put on the Kick. Just if you're coming in now, Kickers, the show is basically we're sort of just at the after show. We're at the wrap up hangout portion of the show. If you want to go back and watch the full episode, this was our 93rd episode of this show, and we do 5 different shows a week. So if you're interested, hit that follow button, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of us here on the Kick. We're going to be playing our reruns, which people really dig over there on the Rumble. And I found out last night that I can play Kick and Rumble simultaneously as long as I want as well. So both of those are going to go all day long. What's up, Dan?
Look at that. Look at the comments.
Oh, I see the Rumination Facebooker over here in the Kick. Look at that. He even signed up. Yo.
Yeah, look at that. The Rumination Project is now on there.
And you made us lose. You made us lose a viewer on Kick. It's down to 5 now. What did you do?
I signed up and then I went in, and apparently it counted me as a viewer, even though I was not signed up.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Just like Rumble. Well, that's just like Rumble. A lot of Rumblers watching us right now are not signed up for Rumble, and they're just watching. They don't want to put their name out there or whatever, and that's why you're not seeing a lot of comments either. And I think I understand that. That's what YouTube is like. I don't know about you guys, but it took me a long time before I decided to sign up for YouTube. You know, like why? But then you find out, oh, you actually get different content if you could sign up. Things that are rated for 18 and over and such.
Look at that! Look at that emoji wink. I just
got the glasses. It just says glass for the glasses. And wink, emoji wink. Oh, that's nice. I like that. He's like puckering up his eyeball. His eyeball puckering. Oh, I like the sorry emoji. It makes me really feel sorry. I like it. He's like chewing on something while he's also sorry. You guys check out Kick. It's fun. If you're somebody who likes to check things out anyway. No big deal. I don't have an app or anything. There might be an app. I'm not there yet, but never get comments on Rumble, Crystal.
How do they not have any mushroom emojis? Come on, guys, get on.
Yeah, nice. I can add Rumble on my TV. Oh, cool. Yeah, all right, Pete. Go find me on Rumble. And Steve-O and Roman Nation Project. All of us are on Rumble. Told me not. What? Oh. Checking out Kick. Yeah, it's K. It's just like kicking someone. Kick. Kick. And what was that? We never. Yeah, the comments on Rumble. You don't get a lot of comments on Rumble, but that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like YouTube. You'll get comments on Rumble when you have if you have 12,000 people watching you or whatever, 4,000 people watching you, you're going to be getting comments, but a few dozen people, I guess, aren't going to get too many. I've had Dan and I like to do streams with SpaceX or any sort of launches into space, and that one got. Yeah, let me know, definitely for sure. But there was one we did that one day that had over 80 people watching on Rumble, which was pretty cool. Just because that was, that's probably my that was 81 or something. That was pretty fun. Anyway, not to annoy you guys with all that, but I want to point out again, if anybody wants a discount from the Happy Hippie Head Shop, hit me up. I can get you the discount. It may not be from my link because I don't think I have a discount link, but I am an affiliate, so I will hook you up and get you a discount.
Yeah, that's what's up, guys.
And also, you also get discounts on Great River mushrooms if you guys are in Rumble. The locals. I'm sorry, locals. Check out the locals. 92 degrees Fahrenheit at 1050, Val. Texas Hill Country. A hot breeze. Oof. Just like someone's breath coming at you from the hillside. That's not fun at all. There's an invention, and talking about sustainability, there's an invention that uses just thermodynamics, which I saw being built or being used for villages in Africa. So what they would do is they would get a piece of cardboard and cut it about the size of their window, and then on that cardboard they they'd go around and they'd collect up water bottles from all over the area, you know, throwing away water bottles, discarded, I should say. Anyway, you cut them in half, and so what you have like a funnel, and so they would take the caps off. They would put a hole in, make a hole in the cardboard like the stars on the flag, basically, and spread it out. And then they'd use the cap, put a hole in the cap, and they would screw it on, make it stick through there. Anyway, actually, I can't remember that part specifically. I think maybe they just took the cap off altogether and stuck it through. But my point is, when they stuck that whole thing, that panel over the window, when the air gets pierced or it gets condensed, right? We call it an air conditioner because it has a condenser inside there that makes the air colder. And I'm not going to be able to explain it accurately, but basically it's just like, you know, air works with the weather, but as it gets colder out, it's more dense. And so what happens is the inside of the house gets about 10 degrees cooler by them doing that without any power. It's crazy.
Wow, that's great.
What's up, Chris? How are you, brother? I tagged you earlier, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Maybe we could get a video of that and check that out sometime. Do you think we get copyrighted if we used it?
I don't think so. This was an invention being not an invention, but like it was something that these missionaries were helping in Africa to get people to use. There's another one, similarly, in some of the villages that couldn't get enough water. They created these sort of gourd-like shaped, like a teardrop shaped container that would have a long stem that would come up and get thinner at the top and then have a hole in it, and they would bury them underground, and that long thin tube or whatever would come up to a point, and what happens is the air would condense in that tube, and it would collect water, humidity from the air, and because it's cold underground, or colder, I should say, or cooler, lower temperature, and just from that design, it would at the end of the day they could go and dig them up, dig them up, and they'd have some water. They would have usable water. I might be butchering the explanation, but that's along those lines. It's using it's using thermodynamics still.
That's great.
Thanks, Crystal. Appreciate that. And if you guys took a video, how did that turn out, by the way? I should have taken some video. It's awesome that you were able to walk and follow Master Rochi and like record him. Like, I wish I had that sometimes. I need to. Eventually, I'll pay someone to walk around and follow me everywhere with like a camera equipment and big boom mic in my face. Like,
by the way,
get out of here for a second.
There's 2 big spaceflight missions coming up in the next month that we could actually do a podcast on. They're shooting off the Falcon Heavy, July 24th. That's right after your podcast ends. They're going to shoot it off at like 11:05 p.m. on that, in 2 weeks from now on a Monday.
It was great meeting you too, Crystal. Thank you. I'm assuming you're heading out. Have a good night. We're going to be wrapping up here soon as well. Go ahead, Dan.
I thought your volume went down. Maybe I pressed my volume.
I'm just whispering, I guess.
I'd turn my volume up to hear you.
Sometimes I turn the mic too much too, and I have it set to go right in front. 0 or a second Starship launch? Oh, no way.
No, this is a SpaceX Falcon Heavy. This is the largest rocket that shoots off. It actually has 3 rockets on it, and they've only shot it off 3 times before ever.
Wow.
Mission.
The Falcon Heavy.
It shoots off really big loads, usually for military satellites or for things going deeper into space.
Heavy shit.
Yeah, for stuff that has to go deeper.
So what was it used for before?
This is gonna shoot off a broadband communication satellite. More than likely for the military is my guess. It doesn't say who it's for, but that's what the mission's for. I
know, but what have they used it for before? You said it's been launched.
For the military used it to shoot off some big satellite.
Something
it was top secret.
some
they weren't.
laser beam that they can shoot at us.
They weren't allowed to. They're not allowed to record after it goes into space for certain missions. It says like government missions, because the government doesn't want to show what it looks like deployed. They don't want to show what the satellite looks like once it's deployed, like the SpaceX shows.
Yeah. Pete says if they don't launch, or if they don't broadcast the launch, it's DOD. Yeah, that makes sense for sure. 20 people over on the Rumble, guys. What's up, Rumblers? Hit that Rumble button for us. Show us what platform is boss right now.
August 15th, they're going to shoot off 4 astronauts to the space station. The SpaceX Falcon 9, 4 astronauts.
August 14th?
August 15th.
15th?
That's
one to watch, man, because when there's a person on it, you know.
Yeah, there's a lot more at stake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Upper stage release like
that.
Yeah,
that's when they cut off the footage because they're not supposed to, they don't show it.
But watching it launch will be insane. I mean, if they couldn't get the Starship to launch without destroying the whole launch pad, like what's going on when they have 3?
They might not shoot that off until the end of the year next year because they have to do a lot of fixing on their prototype.
And maybe better. Well, but they're going to have to probably modify the launch.
Pad to make, especially to make it so that the federal regulations that they're okay with it all.
I agree, Pete. I think
FCC
as a net positive, SpaceX has been good for us, but I don't necessarily. I like Elon Musk as well, but I don't know that he's necessarily a America first type of guy. Maybe he's a more worldly type of guy. I don't always agree with what he does and says, but I think for the most part, he does a lot of good things, and I really love some of the way he thinks about certain things. Obviously, but I disagree with him on certain things. So I mean,
sure.
That being said, it has been a net positive. It's funny though, because the government's still commissioning places to build them one-time use rockets. Like the Artemis. Is that still going on, Dan? Have you paid attention to that?
They're going to shoot another one off this year. Isn't it Artemis, or maybe it's next year? Good luck.
Hi, Kasia. How are you?
Hi, Kasia.
It's going to be Artemis 2.
Kasia, we got, let's see, 30. Yeah, 5 still on the kick. I'll shoot off big loads, Dan. Okay.
Oh man.
You got me for sure.
They're not shooting off till late 2024. That's going to be a while. Artemis 2.
Not heard anything on Blue Origin in a while. Pete, I haven't either. I think Bezos
they went out of business.
No. Dude, that guy, they literally weren't even, that company doesn't make money.
Oh, it was the other one that went out of business. The one that has the plane attached to a rocket.
Oh, Virgin Airlines?
That was it. Virgin Galactic.
Yep.
But he had an interesting concept. He attached a rocket to a plane and then shot the rocket off at 40,000 feet. It was pretty crazy. Pretty bold.
I don't remember what happened, though. Didn't it work?
It worked. A couple times, but nobody wanted to pay to do it because there were other cheaper options that were safer.
Wasn't that Richard Branson?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
there were 2 pilots. It was 2 planes connected together, and they had 2 separate pilots in each plane, and then the rocket was connected between them both.
Damn.
Oh wait. Oh, so there were a double pilot plane carrying the rocket.
Connected at the middle, carrying a rocket in the middle that he shot off. And he even went on it once. He went on the plane and was in the rocket. He went into space. Did
he go into space, or was it just the upper atmosphere? Okay.
No, he went into space, but they did another mission where it failed, but that was just there was nobody in the rocket, and they were still testing it.
Well, I think that it's good to have more competition in the space race, and I actually agree with what Bezos said, which I find myself feeling a little sick here saying. I agree that he says you have to. you have to build the infrastructure for it to become like a very common trip, right? So he equates it to the railroad system, the interstate system, the highways, all these things, the first trails, the Lewis and Clark and whatnot.
Yeah.
And like you had to have someone trailblaze it that could afford it, or that put money behind it in the first place before it becomes so common that us common folk could take a quick trip up to the moon for fun or whatever it is.
Here's why you scrapped it. It says it lost $1 billion, and that's why you scrapped the plan. It just kept losing money.
Yeah.
1 billion.
Yeah.
Elon Musk throws that at Twitter for breakfast.
But you got to spend the money, and then you got to keep going deeper into it before you ever see a return. Like Elon
the
Musk
return
did.
isn't money. The return wouldn't be money yet, but
Well,
SpaceX found a way to monetize.
Yeah, they got military contracts that pay a lot of money.
Yeah, and that's different though, because the military isn't a consumer. The military is like, hey, we're taking this person's money and we're buying this with it.
Yeah.
Like that's not a regular consumer, so that's that's a loophole. But he made it made it work. That's the same thing he did with Tesla. Let's be honest, Tesla wouldn't be alive if it didn't receive very, very big subsidies from the government. And so I get it, but at the same time, eventually it could be a monetary thing. I could see us lassoing a meteor or a comet. Comet, not so much. Comets are moving really fast.
I guess.
Not a meteor either. An asteroid. That's what I meant to say. An asteroid. Yeah. Not a meteor. Jeez. That's moving like a comet. What am I saying? That's a piece of a comet, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. It just isn't.
That hits the atmosphere.
Yeah. It isn't full of ice, probably.
Happy 710, everybody.
Right.
I'm going to put a little more of this juicy dragon's egg reclaim into the orbit.
Yeah, I'm not used to dabbing, man, and it's got my brain scrambled, man. I can't believe how good taking these good dabs, some good dabs.
It's an upper. Do you feel like, to me, and obviously dabs, all the strains are different, but dabs versus flower, it seems more of a clear head high. Like you aren't so cloudy in your thoughts as far as when you really get hit with the flower. That's what I've always thought, but maybe other people have a different opinion. What do you guys think out there in the comments? It is 7:10. It is 7:10. So let us know how you celebrated. Let us know if you are a medicinal user or if you're against that dirty herbage over there.
Herbage.
Rumblers. I know it might be tough seeing us over here, seeing us using the cannabis and stuff on your free speech platform. But tell you what, we'll let you say anything you want as long as you let us use this wonderful plant that's been taken from us for too long. The term stoner would have never been a thing if they didn't make cannabis illegal. You know that? Right. You know that? Isn't that funny? I just thought of that. You would never have said dirty stoners. Like that would never have even been a term if it was still in our medicine cabinets like it was before they made it illegal.
Medicinal advocate. What do you think, Dan? Medicinal advocate.
The devil's lettuce, Pete.
The devil's lettuce.
Yeah.
Rumblers, throw me a comment. I can see the chat.
Throw us a comment.
People still hanging out. Kickers, we got kick comments. We got them. I'll shoot off big loads, Dan.
You're gonna shoot off big loads, man.
Well, we got them.
Oh, there goes the rest.
I always find the creepy ones in the comments.
You know, I'd like to point out, Steve-O, I didn't feel the need.
I'm just glad
to regress to needing background music or anything like that. There's no need for that. We have plenty to say. There's always more information to talk about. And actually, this after show sesh we've been doing here for the last hour or so has been pretty informational too, because these are all topics that I like to talk about. Dan, you were saying, my friend, I'm sorry.
I wasn't saying anything.
You started to speak. I thought maybe not.
About
Steve said something, but you cut out a little bit.
You got 18 people watching. 15, nice.
What do you got on the on your Rumble, Steve-O?
Oh, let's see. I've got it right here. Handy, as a matter of fact.
Or dual living or dual streaming on the Rumble.
No, I only have a single viewer. It looks like.
That's okay. We love
my
you
Rumble's
guys.
different. Mine, I get like during my podcast, I get like 2 people viewing, but then I get a lot of views afterwards. So it'll eventually get up to like 600 or 700 views on the Rumination project.
Yeah, I get a lot of views afterwards, but if you're on long enough, you'll get people to.
Yeah.
Also, you just have to work up the follower count, man.
Yeah, for sure. The Rumination project only has 6 followers.
Yeah, and it helps. Like I'm actually on I only have 82 followers on what they're live on now.
I think I'm about to make a stream where I'm going to go live and just loop it. Now I have enough podcast, I think.
You should. I
think I got about 9 to 10 hours of content, which is a good half a day or a good overnight session.
Well, just remember, no one is watching. No one's going to sit there that whole time, so you don't have to loop that many if you don't need to, if you were waiting on that.
Well, I mean, I just put all 10 hours together and then play it. All different stuff.
The title.
What's that?
Did you keep the title?
Oh,
Didn't miss. Oh, the music. I didn't miss the music. Thanks, Valerie. I don't really either. It just started to get annoying over time. And I love Jay Frost, good buddy of mine. But when you listen to the same, and the
you
stuff.
don't have Daydream in here. That's what I normally play in my Rumination project because it helps me talk.
And it sounds like an elevator while you're playing it. It's the same song everyone has, so it means that you hear it a lot when people are just using StreamYard. It sounds like a new StreamYard user.
Do you know which one I'm talking about when I say Daydream?
It's one of the 4, like the 6 that they give you when you get StreamYard.
It's weird. It does weird things in my brain. It makes me open to talk more.
Daniel Stone, what's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Daniel? What's up, bro? Nice to meet you this weekend, bro.
Yeah, was.
Check out the show tomorrow. You might see pictures of all of us.
Yep. We're gonna be showing off the event tomorrow. It'll be the second half because I got to show off our friend from Anti Apparel, Sans Pure.
Nice.
Kat, what's up, Kat? Hi, Kasia.
Hi.
Kasia's booping back and forth.
Yeah.
Hey,
hey, yo.
What title are you talking about? Did I miss something?
Don't forget to mushroom stamp that like button, folks.
Look at my farmer's tan that I got this week.
Or like.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve was showing off his guns.
I got I have an indoor farmer's tan.
Uh-uh.
I got the indoor farmer's tan. Oh, on Smarter Than a Stoner. Did I change the title of Smarter Than a Stoner? Well, you were talking to somebody else. I see it. Never mind. My bad.
What's up, Daniel?
True.
We got another Dan.
Love Cat, Kitty Cat. Cheers.
Cheers.
Kat's been doing a lot of algorithm work, and you guys definitely get a hold of her if you have any questions. She's doing really good stuff.
Working that algorithm.
Somebody said she had 10,000 followers. I haven't looked.
Yeah,
myself,
she was trying to go over it on Monday. Celebrate. Just reached 10,000. That's why she's on Facebook, because she just reached 10,000.
Okay, Stony. We know another handful of Stonies too. So
Cat.
Now on to 15.
Stony.
we know other Stonies.
You know a Stony. Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. I don't know how you ripped them back-to-back dabs, but that's fucking cool.
Look at him go. His name's Waylon, the indoor farmer.
Yeah.
Like no other.
Years of tolerance. I don't know that. He said, that's all right, Daniel Stoner. Stony.
Stony
D. What about Stony D?
You say Daniel. Say
I
dangle,
like
I think you're talking to me.
Right, Stony D. I like that one.
That's not bad. Because he's Daniel Stony D. That's pretty good.
That's big Stony D to you, bitch. Oh, sorry.
Oh, let's just call him Stony D, so that way you don't get the Dans confused.
Or Stony Jr. No, that's no, that's no, because then that's gonna make us think that he's Stoney's little boy.
Stony Jr.
Yeah, because Stoney actually did just come back to Facebook.
Oh man, now I'm so confused. Now we got no, it's the same person.
Cat says Stony D. Yes.
I thought for a minute there was a Daniel Stone Sr. there for a second. I'm like, did somebody just pop in with a Daniel Stone Sr.? Like, what in the world?
His dad's here. No, I guess it would. There would be, though. I mean, if he's the junior, right?
Stony D. All right,
Stony
D, what up?
You for a new thing, bro. You don't want to be just some other Stony there's multiple. I like Steve-O said. I think there's several people that kind of go by something like that. But Stony D, that's
Stony D. That's what's up. All right, let it be known from this point forward that you will be known as Stony D.
Joe, you locked Elisa May in the basement.
You are certified as Stony D, bro, and that's the way that's going.
Cat says, "Be right back. Gonna go change my name to Stony Q." Yeah, I think you should change your name to Stony K, or maybe
Did you catch? No. Did you catch Elisa May's comment? She said she saw locked in the basement. Locked in the basement.
I gotta pee. Let me out.
Joe, come unlock the basement door. Oh shit!
Past time. It's past my time down here. If someone drop me a link, you know what, Kasia, for you, we will stay on. We're like 42 minutes past the time, but I don't
it's
have
only
my
11:12. Still get the
night is young. Dan, go ahead and link your Facebook. We got Kasia up here. Kasia, we'll link your Facebook. We'll get Cat up here. Cat, bring up to 10,000 followers.
Mm-hmm.
Bring him in.
I can't. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, you got 7.
We're gonna see if we can beat my current record of 6 people watching on Kick. If we can get to 7 people on Kick. Where are we at right now? 3. We're back to 3. Goodness gracious, kickers!
It shoots off big loads, scared everybody off.
Yep, you got him. Yep, we got him and he got him. Everybody got him. All right, I'm gonna pin the link in the spink. There it is. Can I pin today? I couldn't pin before. It was very strange. Put me in, coach. No, actually, Dill's made me go out the front door and walk around to the trampoline. Did he lock the door on you, Lisa May? Ella, we won't lose you anymore. Yes. Kat. Kay just talking to Val. Yeah, the link is over on my page. So there's 4 of you on Steve-O's. If you want that link over there, let us know. Just call me Schmitty McGee. All right. Stony McGee. Schmitty Mistone. I don't know. That doesn't. I'm a wordsmith. They don't always fit together though. Waylon McGee. Oh, that brings me back, Sonny. Me Sonny boy. Cat, come on up. I want you to show off to our new Kick friends and our new Rumblers.
We got Val.
We got Miss Val. Hi, Val. What?
I'm mad. Boop.
Did you just boot her?
No.
Look,
I'm not touching it anymore at all. Just the one time. There you go.
Hello.
I always just back off when you do it.
I want you to show off them followers. Get them up here. Link your account. Matty G in the house. What's up, bro? We missed you. Really hoping to see you again, but we understand for sure.
We're going to show to the pool, she said.
Matty G was just posting about that what is it? I forget the fest in Missouri, St. Louis, I believe. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I went from one to another.
There's so many, but I just saw that post, and Mike Hood was talking about going. I'd love to get down there to Missouri sometime.
Lake of the Ozarks.
That would be nice,
Oh,
man.
Mm-hmm.
that'd be great.
Is that Lake of the Ozarks?
Lotto. Well, there's that one, but there's another one. Matty G can maybe help us if he wants. Matty, if you want to come up, have a smoke, bro, you're welcome to. We're sort of just having a little after show here during the show. Way past
Always
the
here.
I think I'll be there that weekend to that.
Yeah.
Expo. Okay. What, Val?
No, I didn't know he was here.
Ah.
Never mind.
What's the name of it? He said Fall St. Louis Canna Expo. Mm-hmm. In October. Okay.
Fall is October. Okay.
I know, Cat.
McGee,
That's why I was confused.
McGee this and McGee that. Ozarks is in August. Okay. That's the smaller one.
Oh, that's the big one.
I'm going back there next week again to the Ozarks.
There's so many coming up, man. I feel like I'm gonna miss. I'm gonna I don't know. I'm gonna come up to forks in the road all the every weekend the next 2 months. Which way do you go? Which way do you go? I'll be honest. I'll probably have to stick local as much as possible for multiple reasons. You know, we got we got my old man here. We got my car, Trevor. Trevor's not doing so well. He's not bad. But he's definitely losing oil. So I know it's because the exhaust is backed up.
Poor old Trevor.
Yeah.
My Jeep, if I continue to drive it like I do, I'll beat the shit out of it, and then it'll fail me in some way. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Going on the long trips, you know.
That's the thing. The farther away, the more worried I would be, and that's the problem. I don't want to have to be like that. And it's not just that though. Like I said, I have my dog who's very old. I can't go overnighting and stuff like that. It's a lot of factors.
She go trips out when I'm gone too.
Rumblers, throw me a comment and I'll read it out loud. You put it on the screen if you want.
Chico.
Chico Las Vegas.
Up kick. We got 3 kick viewers. We had 6.
Well, where's Kasia? I thought we were gonna sesh.
Yeah, we're waiting. It's she might be on the Stevo side. Kasia, where'd you go? Well, maybe she's getting the phone propped up. Maddie, come up for a quick toke, brother. 710. Happy 710. Come on up. Do it.
Actually, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, I'm celebrating 710 today for sure.
Well, he's over there, so I'll send it. I'm gonna send it to him. You don't have to come up, but I'll still send it to you anyway. Oh, no worries, brother. No worries. Oh.
What?
I keep forgetting. Joshua Schaefer entered me into a grow off
Nice
competition, guys. I believe it's the D Bossman, Happy Hippie Head Shop, Transl Genetics.
Oh,
I don't know who's who I would say is the lead of it because I wasn't there. He purchased it. He purchased the spot for me. It was limited amount of spots, and he gave me the spot. So I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give that spot a shot.
spot.
Is that the end of the month?
Yeah, it's towards the end of this month is when it starts. I have to get my information in there.
Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting, so I got to do that.
Hell yeah.
That should be mildly embarrassing. We'll see how it goes.
You'll do fine.
Well, I am bringing some plants back from a mild spider mite infection. So, what do you got there? Oh, the last of your dabs.
It's not what I found in my basement. I found
GG4. Oh, some GG4. Okay.
Not the last.
Pete says, I'd advise people not to use the Metro Link
Yeah.
train if they come to St. Louis Canna Fest in October. Use a ride service instead.
You found bugs. I found this. I was putting in shelves in my basement. I have this duct tape along the wall, and I found a dead snake attached to the tape inside of my house.
Oh,
It was like a 6-inch snake, but it was inside of my basement, which is just it's freaky, you know. I found a live snake. I found a live snake once. It was underneath my grow light under my basement. There's a little baby snake, and I caught it in a bucket and let it go. But apparently there were more babies. And then it got stuck on the duct tape.
eat vermin.
I just don't like them in my house. I don't mind snakes, but just not in my house, you know.
No, man, I ain't fucking with no snakes.
They will
Listen,
stay away from you.
These little baby ones.
not in my house or on my planes.
No.
When
I don't
you're-
know.
Those little baby snakes look like worms when they first come out. They're incredibly small. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They're cool when they're behind glass or something where they can't get me, but I don't like them out in the open.
What if you had like a muzzle on the snake?
A little tiny muzzle.
Yeah, that might not. I don't know. I think that would change things. I definitely don't want to get bit by one of them damn things, man.
Well, most snakes are not venomous.
I used to have a 9.5-foot boa constrictor as a pet,
Oh, cool.
and I'm not scared of them. But I mean, I am. But that one had its own personality, and I had it for so long, I knew it wasn't going to bite me. But some of them are.
Constrict you.
Yeah. Yeah, at 9.5 feet, that thing was huge. We used to have parties at my house and let it crawl around my house while the party was going on. And
The last Steve-O before this one, his name's Jake Strickfadden. He goes to reptile conventions or expos and stuff. And he played this video from one. I think we played it on the show one day. Because I was at that time I didn't have a separate show for reviews, and he's walking around the expo with his phone, and this one guy's like reaching this bag, comes a snake just attached to his hand, you know, and it's just normal. It's just a guy who's like deals with snakes all day, you know. These are my snakes, you know. It's like what kind of person does this? But Jake's just like that. He loves lizards and snakes and all this stuff.
That snake never bit me, at least. I never got bit by him.
What happened to Kasia? Where'd you go?
AWOL.
Kasia got disconnected.
She didn't even connect.
She disappeared. She didn't even in the chat.
Well, by next week, you guys should see some progress in the farm here. More than likely going to take out a bunch of these plants, these experiments I'm messing around with, because that stuff kind of leads to bad habits and other possible things, outbreaks and whatnot. So I'm going to clean up the farm. I'm going to start. Cheers. Did you say cheers?
I said critters.
Oh, I was like, she's not smoking. I don't think she said cheers. So anyway, so I'm gonna also have these racks start to get filled up with stuff. Oh, there she is. Maybe there's somebody.
Okay.
Is it her? It's Kay Stoney. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's teeny tiny.
Did you have a great birthday?
I did. It was a long time ago, though.
Asking Steve-O.
My birthday's next week. Well, thanks. Oh.
I got him.
I had a great weekend. First, I went to the Canna Fest, and then I went to my grandson's birthday party, and that was a really long day too. And
man.
Yeah, I tell you, I had a great time, man. This was the best weekend I've had in so long.
And you're still functioning.
Yeah, I rested a lot today during the day. I didn't get up much before it was time to get on this live. I just kind of laid there, today.
I'm not gonna lie. There was a little piece of me that was expecting you to tell me that you weren't gonna make it. So thanks for coming.
Oh no, for sure, man. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
I mean, you were balls to the wall all weekend. So
Oh yeah, I got a nice farmer tan too. I love it.
Hell yeah.
My grandson was glued to me all weekend, man. At the party, it was like the biggest, the longest period of time that he's ever been like that. Like he just, as soon as he saw me, he just singled me out in the whole party and just climbed all over me. He's never really done it that much, and yeah, it just, man, I see now seeing him more often and stuff. Yeah, it's really making our relationship solid. So I'm pretty happy about that.
that's fucking awesome, man.
If he gets a little older, and I could probably have him here overnight with Kelly's supervision. Once I can get to,
Yay.
that'll be fun.
Hell, when he gets even older, man, he'll be like, grandpa's helper.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad could use a break, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, his mom is, she has a couple other kids there too. So they got a big family. So she could probably use a little bit of a break.
I forgot about that.
Sure. For sure. Well, Keisha, what are we doing? It's 7:10. So are you doing dabs? What is this? Is that it? Looks like a dab. Okay, I see it.
It's the hybrid. It's both.
Bobbert coming in, squeaking in at the last minute. What's up, Bobbert?
What's up,
Bobbert?
What's up, man?
Did you guys all meet at the camp?
We did meet,
Yay.
we snapped a few good pics, and we're going to be showing all that off tomorrow. I actually got like a lot of pictures, but there's several pictures of lots of folks that we've met. So you guys will be wanting to tune in tomorrow night.
That's exciting.
Jeff Restricted in the house. He as well is someone who.
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Well,
how's it going? Yeah, we just met him this weekend too. He was helping with organizing and everything, running around. Man, he was taking care of business for sure.
One of the organizers, or one of the I don't know what part of the team. I don't know what else.
Yeah,
I mean, you guys. Yeah, I didn't know you guys were all so close. Really, I mean, it's insane how many Illinoisans are within this community, and it's like, and it's like when you look at, like, I'm in Grofam, and they're in more Colorado based, but there's still a ton of people from Illinois, like all over the community. It's crazy. I don't know what it is about this state, because you would think that you would just see. I mean, we do see a lot of Californians. That's a pretty big one. We do see quite a few Michiganders, I guess.
Yeah.
Not nearly as many Illinois. One Washington, only one. You would think, where's all the crazy Washingtons at? I know there's some crazy fucking people out there, Keisha. Where are they?
In the mountains?
Where's all the party people?
The party people, like, they don't have internet. They're partying like with like the
Sasquatch.
With Sasquatch. Thanks, guys. Back to New York. Wow, you came from New York, bro. Damn, I didn't know that. That's out there. Sucks to be on.
Excuse me.
Oh wow.
I think I'm gonna try this huckleberry.
Oh, you just got home. Go ahead, Keisha.
Huckleberry pie. Flavored dabs.
Oh yeah, why did I say that? You told us yesterday you're from Oklahoma. Huckleberry pie, you said.
Huckleberry.
I've never heard of that one. A lot of pies out there, but.
And then I got tropical Skittles, ring pops,
huckleberries,
gummy bears.
Wow,
and tropical fruit smoothie.
Yum! Damn, you got the rainbow.
Huckleberries. Excuse me. Huckleberries are mostly in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh, yeah. Dan's in position to be in the logo again.
Dropping seeds everywhere.
Oh no.
I mean, you're terrible at it. I need. Oh, here we go. What am I saying? I can do it myself. I can just be me.
I'm trying to read the comments. I'm so cross-eyed I can hardly see.
It's right over the thing.
All over the screen thing too.
Let me fix it.
I see Keisha's taking a hell of a dab.
Got it.
I'm like RoboCop.
Oh, right there. Oh.
Your turn. No, you have to. You're just
Put me back.
Too far away.
Put me in, coach.
Well, thank you for. Oh, Keisha's whole. She got a cloud going on inside the room. So look at
Where'd she go? She disappeared into the cloud.
that. She just.
It's magic.
I saw her climbing a vine, and she went up into the clouds.
You know, I almost wish I would have stayed and caught the nighttime show at that.
I really wish I could have, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I mean,
Why didn't you stay? Oh, just while you were pooped.
Would have been late.
well, yeah, I had been there since it opened, you know, and I stopped in Rockford and I visited Ray Taylor, and I hung out with him for a few minutes and gave him some Fire in the Hole gear that Bean Dango gave me to give him from the 420 show. So it took me 3 months to drive to Rockford, but I figured it took me only about 40 minutes maybe total out of my way, and there was no way that I was going to slide past Rockford and not go all the way into it.
Sweet.
Yeah. But Ray's an amazing guy. You know, his condition isn't getting any better, and you know, he's just trucking along being Ray, and I just love him, man. He's awesome.
He has a great personality.
He's a sweetie.
Yeah.
He's funny.
Great personality.
Well, he likes all my jokes. I make him laugh, so I get
He laughs a lot.
That's not what I like about him. Yeah.
everything I say. He laughs, and I'm like, "Oh man, you make me feel great, bro." You know, you think everything I say is funny, and then he busts out laughing when I say that, you know, and I'm just like, you know, I think that he appreciates the contact and, you know, people visiting him and stuff, you know. Yeah, I care about him a lot, man. Just thinking about him, you know, kind of, you know, makes me, you know, feel happy that I got to meet him, you know, in the flesh. You know?
Oh no.
I was blessed. I was the one who was blessed.
That's so cool.
But yeah, oh, there's Maui. What's up, Maui?
Maui.
Hey, Maui.
Hey, Maui.
Girls.
This thing is not easy to keep clean.
So I made cucumber kimchi salad today. It was
Oh no.
Cucumber kimchi.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said cream cheese.
I've been wanting
Kimchi.
Kimchi salad.
Okay. Enlighten me on what kimchi is. Is it like a vegetable?
Korean style kimchi is like the spicy Korean fermented cabbage.
Oh, okay.
Cucumber salad is cucumber instead of cabbage.
Gotcha. Sounds pretty good.
I thought it was good.
Do you put cabbage in salad?
You do in
Oh yeah, there aren't. Yeah. No,
salad?
you're right. I think
like
Caesar
cooking
salad has cabbage. You don't cook it? What?
I mean, I like cooking it. I like the taste that it changes after you cook it.
I got some asparagus at the store today. I'm gonna try and eat more asparagus.
I love cabbage.
I saw that
And
Have
asparagus.
you guys tried to eat squash blossoms?
the price of cabbage had gone down enough to buy it now.
I've not
I
heard of
heard
the
they
squash
taste like
blossom.
asparagus, or you can use them to like wrap meats with
Like
Which what?
and cook it.
What?
Squash blossoms.
Oh yeah. Delish.
People say they're really good. I want to try it.
They make squash blossom soup.
I'm on the hunt for that because you can't just buy squash blossoms at the store.
Right.
I get mine.
You gotta grow it in order to get it.
You have to go in a field to get enough for soup.
Hey, Steve-O, remind me to put this out next time. We should put this out and just like hang out after it, and then that way people know what the heck's going on.
Yeah, right. They come in now and they'll be like, "What show are you talking about?" They're
Episode
just
93. What?
and they're not doing nothing. They're just smoking. You know.
Speaking of episodes, though, guys,
Ain't
ladies,
nothing wrong with that.
ladies and gentlemen, those of you on the screen and in the comments, I invite all of you this week. It's our year-end episode of People in the Boxes. An entire 52 episodes of it. So it's going to be fun. I think we're just going to sort of reminisce about People in the Boxes, and I don't know that we're going to have a set topic, just something that we maybe
what to look forward to.
It's been a year.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
Some teasers.
we're going to look at we're going to maybe talk about what episodes really hit the hardest, and maybe talk about what worked, what didn't work. You know, to your point, Kezia, talk about what we can do in the future, what we're going to look for, because I want to talk a little bit about some of the etiquette as we move forward, as we want to try to make the show more professional. I want to remind myself to tell people to mind their P's and Q's, and try to have their phones still and have all good audio, you know, like all these, like the checklist of stuff to be like, hey, could you be more professional about when you come on to talk to people?
Elisa May.
Go ahead.
Elisa May says you should recap the ones you like the most.
That's what I mean, Elisa. Like what ones hit the hardest, meaning like what got the most excitement, not excitement, but they're not all exciting. Like some of them hit the hardest and had the most engagement, that were the most difficult to talk about. So that's what I mean, is like the things that were the most impactful episodes, or which would also be the ones I like the most. You know what I mean?
Something that somebody said from each one, she says. Yep.
That's good. I'm the only one doing all that. So you're looking at the one that would have to watch hundreds of hours of stuff. Maybe I might be able to get some assistance with some of the co-hosts. We'll see, but I really
weren't you taking notes before? Like random, like little things.
Hey.
What I started to do was take notes when I thought of something that we didn't talk about during that episode that I meant to talk about. Like if I forgot, because I want to revisit topics eventually. And what, Val? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was yelling at my dogs and
Oh, okay.
What's your dog's name? Waylon?
Little Waylon. No, it's Haley, or Cody and Harley.
Harley, yeah. I remembered Harley, but couldn't remember the other one.
Cody.
Cody.
Yeah, there he goes. No, I didn't really want you.
It's nice to be out of the car. Time to do some marijuana. Oh.
Yeah,
bro, you're welcome to come up if you want. I mean, we'll stay on for that. I mean, we're really just having an after show sesh right now. Had a pretty good show tonight. We had Evan Sturgeon on as a musician intermission.
Yeah.
We'll have 15 strong on the Rumble, guys. We still got 9 people over there on the cruise books. And let me check the kick. Let me check on that kick. 5 viewers over on the kick. We got some new viewers on the kick side. What's up, kicksters?
It's
kickers.
nice wearing a different hat, if nothing else.
Kicklers.
Do you know what a kicker is?
I've had a kicker on my military contract.
No, not that kind.
What?
Like this is a kicker. You get an extra $100 for this.
No, it's a cowboy.
Oh.
A shit kicker.
Well, that's different. Well, I call my boots shit kickers. I call my boots.
Call somebody a kicker. They might take it, one or two ways.
Yeah, that's what I call my boots, or shit kickers. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. All right.
Sorry, it was like 20 years ago. It was a thing.
Congrats, Waylon. Thanks, Diane. I appreciate
Never
that.
mind.
That's interesting.
Hey, why don't we show them all how old Pancho Villa used to make guys talk? What's that from? Anybody?
Bandages? We don't need no stinking bandages. No? Fuck it.
I don't know that one. I don't know that one. I stumped you guys and you stumped me. Where's my cat?
Yeah, the bandoleros.
No, that one
Nope.
sounds familiar.
Is that the have you guys ever seen the Three Amigos? The Three Amigos with
Steve Martin.
One of the worst movies of all time.
So good though. Like
yeah, and I love the
because
people
they
in
get
it.
to make fun of being actors while acting. It was before
Martin.
Thunder.
Martin Short.
That was it.
Martin Short.
You've seen Thunder or Tropic Thunder? It was basically Tropic Thunder before Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
You know, like where they get to be actors and act like actors. Will Rose, what's up, bro?
Tropic Thunder was hilarious, man.
I will.
A couple of those.
What is up, Will
I
Rose?
don't-
Everybody hit those reacts if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys for stopping through. We're just having our little after sesh here on 710. Celebrating. Having our celebrate. I should have made a little 710 video, but meh.
Me.
Yeah, I had my son today. I didn't actually get much work done, and I actually messed up something that I could have had much better, but we don't need to go into this video editing stuff that I fucked up. No.
Man, one of these days I'm going to get a good computer and I'm going to be able to do a lot of that. That'll be so much fun.
Yeah, I mean it just takes time, and so if you get some better equipment, man,
Well, and
you'll
good
be
computers keep getting cheaper.
I can't even save my own videos and stuff. I don't. It'll crash my computer if I put that kind of video into it. You know what I mean? Into the memory.
Damn.
Right.
I got an extra hard drive. Helps a lot.
And see, I don't save any of them.
We've got an echo. Do you hear an echo?
I don't.
No.
No.
It's going well, Will. How are you, brother? Happy 710, man. How did you celebrate? Anything special? I just screwed up. I got a gob of this on there, and then I heated it up to let it drip off, and I dripped it off on the dome instead of inside where it's supposed to go. Anybody have a Yokan?
Let it cool off and scrape it off.
I've had some Yokan stuff.
You put a piece of ice on it.
Piece of ice. Oh, I hear a boot.
Is it Lisa May?
Lisa May.
We got her. We got her.
There she is.
No, it's we got him.
No. That's Joe. You're we got her.
Oh, okay.
He's we got him.
Mm-hmm.
We got her.
Oh, at least you did something well.
Joe, thanks for checking me out on Kick. I bet you're having fun over there now, huh? See, I
just did a whole bunch of emojis.
I saw that. And I saw
Paraded it.
it was like 5 people watching. Thanks, Kicksters,
Steve,
Kicklers.
I was seeing if you can send too many comments and get restricted like you do on Facebook.
Testing the waters, eh?
But apparently it doesn't matter. You can annoy the shit out of
Yeah.
them.
Supposedly you can play music over there, probably because they're not built up enough to have all the copyrights connected. I don't know. Or maybe they just decided to be more like, let's see, now Clapper is different because Clapper doesn't record your video. So that's why they can get away with the copyrights.
Right.
But I don't understand how Kick can get away with that. Now, maybe Rumble is similar. I bet I could play more music on Rumble. They might call it like enhancing your stream or whatever.
Don't okay.
I don't know, but that girl that has 2,000 subscribers plays music.
Yeah, she plays music, copyrighted music like no other.
Yeah.
I noticed
Sometimes
that.
she'll sing it and she'll change the words or something. But...
I bet you it's because nobody claims it. I bet there's no automatic system yet. They don't have to have. I bet there's no legal reason to have an automatic system. It has to be someone who owns the copyright seeing that video and claiming that it's theirs. Like that's probably the natural way of things. It's probably not natural for Facebook to give you the option to make a reel, and then in the reel give you the option to use music. And you go in and use the music that they offer you, in their reel, and then you get hit with a copyright claim because you played music. Wait a minute, like there's
That
like
happened once?
insanity. Yes, it happens a lot.
Because
a lot.
Facebook.
Yeah,
Dan
but
is-
they did change
Dan
it
is
to where
so-
anytime you make a
No,
reel
I
that
didn't-
has music, it goes to that artist.
You don't believe
whoever's
it.
the
Yeah, but I mean,
original.
what if you use? I just meant if you use.
How
the
many of them are monitoring that
they
shit?
give you.
It's the algorithm doing that. It's picking it out for different reasons.
No, Lisa was saying that it goes to that artist, whatever.
Yeah, I've like looked my own reels up that have music in them, and they're on that artist's reels.
Wow. Well, that because that's where Facebook puts.
And see, and there's like different weird things for each person. For me, it was just I got my reel was muted.
That's what they were doing, but then when everything shut down, the artist gets credit for that, and your
Now-
reels go under all his reels or all her reels.
I know why. I know partially why it happens. Every now and then, when Facebook has a contract for somebody's music, that contract is up, and when the contract is up and you have used their music, it gets muted. But that doesn't explain why you would get a copyright strike. Like, not always, not every time. Sometimes it's always different for different people as far as the random like thing that happens. But for me, it was an actual copyright strike that I had to dispute. I was like, "This is your music." It wasn't just a silenced, because we can't use it anymore. You know what I mean? It was different. But it's just, it can boggle your mind all day talking. You could talk to 10 people and you all have different experiences with different glitches and also different restrictions.
There is no rhyme or reason.
Yeah, it's like it's almost by design to be so random that no one can understand it.
But I did notice in professional mode, it only gives you 3 choices to share to a group in a live feed.
You're what?
Or on anything. Actually, I tried to share my post earlier. It just gives you up to 3 shares to a group.
You're talking. That's an auto. There's an option to make it where it will automatically always share to those every time you.
Okay, so that must be what it was asking me. So this is the first time I've seen it since changing to professional mode. I've never seen it before.
I forget what it's called, but there's a way to sort of preset groups to be auto shared. Yeah.
I thought it was restricted. It seems like 3 is the safe number to share to on any post, and then once you go past that, you may end up getting restricted or you're sharing too much.
I share to like 15 groups every time, and I have no problem.
And you still haven't got hit. It's weird.
Will Rose, getting that yard cut, man. That's accomplishment. I feel that sometimes the other day I was trying to cut it, go inside for something, and then it's raining. And it was like 2 or 3 days it took me to get my yard cut for different reasons.
Get your yard cut.
I had to charge the battery. The battery died midway through the backyard.
Oh yeah, that sucks when we had an electric mower. You can't. Sometimes you do.
Nice mower. Sorry, what?
Or buy an extra battery.
Yes, and I thought about that, but I also have a really small yard. I can literally go. That's why it died, is because I can go through like 3.5 mows before it dies. So I don't really worry about charging it each time. I'm not going to plug it in every time or like plug in the battery every time to charge when it takes like 4 mows to kill it. We've been getting rain every day. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of rain too, but I also have shade in my backyard. A lot of shade being thrown in my backyard.
You got that shade.
I got a lot of shade in this community. What? Oh shit! Wait, what? Oh, that's a good title for a random live stream to get people in. Like, we're gonna talk about all this shade in the community. Me in my backyard.
We're in a drought right now.
I love it. A drought over there in the Washingtons.
Yeah, we haven't had rain in months.
Right. Not in
That's
New York.
Weird. Or no, is it?
And it's Washington. Everyone's like, "Isn't it supposed to be wet?" Where?
I guess, is it Oregon or no? Is it They're one of those. I thought one of those states. There was I knew a guy that lived over there that said it was really like rains every day where he lives.
It's New York that just got hit with the whole summer
Either
rain.
Oregon or
It must be Oregon, up
Washington,
further north,
Seattle
Washington,
area.
or just a different area of the state. It could be, but
New York's getting pounded with rain.
Great
In
rainfall.
Florida, it
today.
seemed like it rained a little bit each morning when we were there, but then it would go right away and the sun would be out.
Yeah,
Great
depends on the
rainfall.
season.
Yeah, we don't get as much as we should. I actually really want to start. I want to make a pond out in the backyard. Try to design it in such a way that
Cody,
like the water goes into that from around it. What's his name, Val? Get over here. Get over here. What are you doing?
you
No,
don't listen. You heard a crumb hit the floor or
that's
something.
okay. We're gonna get out of here, but I do. We got 11 people still on the Rumble. What's up, Rumblers? Hit that Rumble button on your way out if you haven't yet. Follow the channel. We do more than just hang out. Tonight's a celebration on top of our episode. Tomorrow is going to be really cool. We got the Decatur Art Festival and also what's it called? The flower. What, Steve-O, can you help me with this? What's the name?
It was Herbal Essentials.
Herbal Essentials.
Yeah, grow shop.
Grow shop?
I believe it's a grow shop. Head shop.
Head shop.
Yeah.
The name of the event?
Yeah, that's the Guy Cooksy's place.
I think he called it something though. It was like look it
Herbal
up.
Essentials.
Jimmy posted about it. Let me just look at that real quick.
It's a head shop. He'd be live showing this.
I know, but they didn't. But the event wasn't called a head shop though. The
Oh,
event
yeah.
was called.
I thought it was Smoke Fest.
Herbal Essentials something.
Herbal
Yeah.
Essentials, yeah.
Anyway,
Something or another.
he posts too much. Not too much. He posts a lot of stuff. Well, I can't find it now, but okay, that's okay.
But we'll be certifying that event tomorrow. If you guys want to check out what we were up to. It was good to see you again, Waylon. I tell you, bro.
It was. I didn't really spend much time with you though, honestly. So it was kind of.
Well,
I don't know.
Jimmy, I didn't want to leave Jimmy Meat all by himself. He was fucking.
I know it, and I'm not at all upset about it because I couldn't spend much more time there than I did, even if he wasn't with me.
Oh, sure.
Because of my obligations, so it's not a
Your
big deal.
headlights and everything, yeah.
Well, my mom was watching my son. She took him to my niece's birthday because my niece and my daughter have their birthdays 2 days apart from each other, and my sister and I are twins. So myself and my twin have our first kids at 2 days apart from each other.
Wow.
Crazy.
Same year?
Same year.
Oh my God.
We're the same age.
What do you know? That's crazy.
Yep.
Easy.
We have this curse in my family. Every kid has kids before we're 20.
Right.
It's happens like all of us. Everybody. Like 100 people have done this. I don't know. It's crazy.
My wife's family was all exactly, the women were 20 years exactly apart back like 80 years. They were all 20 when they had each other. That was crazy. Wow. Kept that going for a long time.
Huh. Well, we didn't talk about it much, but we had a decent game night last night. It was kind of sad. I was kind of sad. I didn't get to play. Things had to change halfway through. It didn't work out well, but we still had it was a fine show, whatnot.
It was fun.
I'll have to rewatch it all week because I play it on reruns and reruns, and I'll pop up and I'll see random episodes and it'll be that. I'm like, But we ended up playing Parcheesi. But what I did last night, Steve-O, which you weren't here, I put all the games on a wheel, and Parcheesi has been eliminated from that wheel.
Okay.
So then we spin the wheel again next week to try a different game. But what I'm going to do, I'm gonna challenge maybe you, or maybe we can get that Ross to Steve-O game like we talked about. First weekend of next month for our next giveaway weekend, we're gonna do checkers, but just two people, the full board. the normal game.
All right.
And everybody will join one team or the other. My eyes are
Oh
watering.
man, cat fight.
Oh shit! Somebody's cat pigeon.
You got to get a spray bottle. Right.
Are you looking at my man? That's what they're
Are
doing.
you cheesing back there? Was your roommate teasing with one of your cats?
Who you talking
You
to?
got cats beefing with each other?
That's not
Yeah,
cool.
it's one of his cats and one of my cats.
Oh.
Through the door.
I thought it was
No.
maybe like someone was cheesing with the cat. From South Park. Has anyone seen this?
I don't know. I don't know South Park.
I never
Never
watched
mind.
it.
I'm not going to explain it.
I know they're
No, it wasn't that.
I know there are a bunch of little characters and stuff, and one of them always dies all the time.
Yeah.
You killed Kenny.
Yeah, that's the one, Kenny. Yeah.
All right. Before we leave, I'm gonna
It's
just.
fucking muted. Sorry.
How long were you muted there, Val?
I said somebody killed Kenny. You bastards.
You bastard.
You bet.
And why do I know this shit? I don't know.
My son used to watch it.
Oh, I watch cartoons. I just don't watch South Park. So
An American
what?
Dad.
you watch South Park?
My older
Your
one
son?
did.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it was a thing that kids were watching at first, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely more adult than I would say.
From American Dad and Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, all
There
those.
was a lot at that time that were like that.
All of those. This is Locals, guys. I'm just playing the video one more time before we get out of here. Definitely appreciate it, and you guys, it's been growing, and that makes us get better and bigger prizes. I have a Luca Q7 Mini coming to the house, and we can use that as a prize if people seem to think they want it. Or and also what I'm doing now is I'm offering the option to take the money, the value of the prize as well. Instead of me shipping the prize, I can just give you the money for it. So it's a nice little twist if you win. Also giving a second prize for Grow Fan Box and then all kinds of good stuff. So guys, think about joining. It's $2 a month. Appreciate it. Everybody on screen is already there. Everybody's already there. You got to come over. Come find us, guys. Find us.
Hit them rumble buttons too.
Hit that rumble button. 11 rumblers still hanging out. Let's check the kick one last time. Up down to 3, but still over the 2 mark. The 2 was what was bothering me. It was always 2. I'm like, it must be a bot. It must be 2 bots.
No, Joe and Mushroom Man.
No, they weren't there before though. Well, there's 3 right now. One of those is Joe. Dan's not there. He's watching that hot tub. He's been quiet. He's been watching. The hot tub.
Joe went to the hot tub one too.
Bless
There
you.
was like, how many people watching that? 53.
Good night, Diane.
Good night, Diane. Thank you for hanging out.
Oh yeah, that was another.
2,900.
Dan's watching a video. There's a hot tub with a mushroom in it. It's just this big
Oh, this is so erotic.
erotic mushroom dancing with mushrooms and bikinis. Mushroom bikinis. Anyway, all right. Everybody have a. Who's JC? Are you shooting here? Oh, there you are. Hi, JC. JC. I have now had to cancel my stupid label twice, and I've also talked to upper management in USPS because they cannot figure out why this stupid website isn't working for me. Anyway, I got a number I have to call tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, well, look, it's like it's like double the price, and they're just acting like they have no idea how websites work. And the tech support people are like, oh, I was like, I can't give you any of these numbers, and you'd be able to find it. No.
Oh shit.
What are you? I said, and then I even said this. I was like, well, do you think you could give me the number to tech support? I knew I was talking to tech support. I was like, do you have anybody there that could help me with tech support?
Nobody's smarter than you available.
And then she's like, no. I'm like, oh man.
You could use an assistant for sure.
I took a bunch of screenshots of pictures. I'm like, it says right here that the QR code is emailed to me, and I tried it several times, different emails, didn't send it to me, but then it says, yeah, it's you have it. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't.
No, I'm showing that you have it.
Anyway, it's just, and this is the problem. The item is small enough to fit inside the mailbox, which makes it cheaper to go through USPS. Rhino, what's up, bro? How are you, man?
What's up, buddy?
It's late for you. We're about to hop off. Man, 3.5. We went to 3.5. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
Keeps flowing. It keeps flowing. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind the long form. Like there's a lot of reasons why there should be an open end. Some people don't like the open end, but I don't mind it.
I enjoy it.
Yeah. So guys, thank you for watching. Appreciate you for coming by. If you're just stopping through, please make sure you hit those reactions and share us out. Appreciate that as well. If you're over there on the Rumble or the Kick, thank you guys for checking us out. I know you don't know us well yet, but you will. You're going to be seeing us a lot more, so check it out. Thanks, Pete. Everybody, anybody want anything to shout out? I guess Dan. Dan has something to shout out. What's up, Dan? Where you at?
I do.
No one else has the product they're selling. What do you got? You want us to? You got to be more. You got to be more self-promotional. Come on now.
It's midnight. I'm too tired to be self.
All right, we'll just get out of here. Steve-O, take me home, brother. Happy 7/10.
All right, thanks, guys. I appreciate all the birthday wishes, and I love all you guys very much. And thanks again, Val, for saving the day and smoke weed every day.
Peace. Have a good night, everybody.
Good night.